Man, I'm so excited for this next upcoming season because it's going to be objectively fucking bad, and we can watch some bullshit. I might watch Del Toro Quest.
I'm so excited for this bad season.
It's going to be One Punch Man Season 3, which is already getting, like, review bombed because JC Studios has had 6 fucking years to make it, and they just released a trailer recently, and it's only still frames the whole time. Now, I have, like, a little bit of faith because I don't think Season 2 looked as bad as people say it was, like, comparatively to Season 1, but fuck, man, I want to get in, like, some Wolf's Rain-ass TV show. I want to watch just some, like, honestly, I might be taking recommendations in this upcoming anime season.
I might watch Ergo Proxy.
That sounds
That's been on my list.
Ergo Proxy?
Yeah. People keep I keep seeing it brought up on, like, Instagram.
This looks like Perfect Blue.
Looks like, yeah, it's like that mixed with, like, Ghost in the Shell, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. Is so this is an Evanescence. This is the girl from Evanescence. The lead singer of Evanescence. Who's telling you about this? This is a sick scene. That's Ryuk. They gave Ryuk muscles.
Yeah, that's Ryuk. Like Rosetta Stone, not Rosetta Stone, Rosetta Sun.
There you go.
Yeah, you go on Rosetta Stone, and they're like, do you want to learn Japanese, Korean, or do you want to watch Ergo Proxy?
And you're like, no wonder I'm not learning any of these goddamn languages to keep throwing mid-tier 2000s anime at me.
We should start doubling up on apps like Venmo does.
What do you mean?
Because Venmo pretends to be a social media app, which I really like.
Really?
Venmo has a wall, and I'm frequently commenting on people's purchases saying, ka-ching, $face, $face, and I'll either get very angry texts from people I haven't spoken to in a decade.
Of course.
Or silence.
How deep into the depths of your boredom do you have to be to start scrolling the interactive social part of Venmo?
I'll do it right now. I'll start doxing some people's purchases.
Like fucking Brian paid Abby abortion tongue side, and you're like, coaching. Plan B. Oh, you guys getting crazy.
Dude, my dad.
Divorce settlement. Whoa.
My dad texted me once when I was in college, and he was like, hey, Dan, you can make your Venmo private. You shouldn't let people know what you're buying. And I was like, hey, Dad, I didn't actually send Josh $40 for whores and cocaine.
Your dad was like, oh my God, my boy, my sweet, sweet boy. I love the idea. I love the idea of Venmo needing you to tell you like actual receipts of what you're buying. It would be so mundane. It would be like fucking, I don't know, half a coffee because you're an asshole who made me split it with you. Like, fuck, like that's annoying.
I love that Venmo is also a social media app. I wish what's the one with the owl?
Duolingo.
I wish Duolingo was also a streaming service.
So it's just like, you're just like watching people try to learn the language or something?
No, it's like still what Duolingo is.
Yeah.
But then also you can watch any Chinese anime.
That would just like
That's it.
Man, Hindu sounds like, I feel like I could literally, there's like 2 billion people who talk. Is that fucking a dongwon? Is that the fragrant flower blooms with the dignity? What?
Yeah, you're like, bonita. Bonita. Oh, new 2B Hero X.
I can't, this is a free app. I would love a streaming service where you only watch people try to learn Duolingo because that's your lowest moment. If we're being real, no one has ever looked cool being like, Shu Hui, Yang Pyo, fucking, Shu Hui. It's like, why don't you understand me?
Rojo.
Yeah.
Roho, you're out of your mind.
I can't talk right now. Fuck you. But yes, hello everybody. It is your favorite boys, Otakus Anonymous. What's up, everybody? We got a big anime for what? What are you?
I was excited.
Oh, you're just swiping it down? Oh, you're just wiping it off, wiping it on?
Yeah.
Crazy. We got a big week for anime this week. Also got a big week for news. Got some JJK news coming up.
Oh, did you read the first chapter?
Oh, did I read the first chapter?
I was at a crossroads.
Okay.
First off, I ran out of time somehow, despite us being 3 hours later than I thought we would be.
56-page chapter. It's a lot of fucking manga.
Well, because I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to keep up with this manga. I'm going to read it. And then I was like, oh, wait. This is a sequel to a manga I didn't finish.
You still can read it. There's not really any spoilers.
It's going to be
fucking aliens show up.
Well, that I've heard that, and we'll get into that. But it'd be like being like, oh man, I stopped at the Forest of Death in Naruto. Can't wait to check out Boruto.
Yeah.
And it's just at Neji's grave, like
Yeah.
page
You're
1.
like, oh my fucking God. Like, why are we starting here? Yeah, it's like, there's like, I don't know. It's like you kind of see what happens to Yuta and Maki, but it's 68 years later in their grandparents, you know?
JJK is also not a show I'm keeping up with for the plot.
Oh,
so
God, no.
like...
No, it's just punchy. It's just beautiful, beautiful punchy. It's Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
beautiful, beautiful punchy.
How do you feel about the fact that this is like a limited run sequel?
It's going to be like 30 chapters.
Yeah.
Oh, so what we're
Weird.
talking about is, for those of you who don't know, this actually today, September 8th, I guess you guys are listening to the September 10th. September 8th, the first chapter of Mojuro came out. That's either Mojuro or Modulo, depending on English or Japanese pronunciation.
Yeah, pop off. It came out like 3 days ago, but pop off.
What? No, September 8th, was it not?
No, it definitely came out like 3 days ago. That's
Oh,
when
really?
I was looking at it.
I definitely, okay, because I read the leaks. So September 7th, it came out yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So yesterday, September 7th, a new 55-page first chapter of a spin-off series for JJK came out 68 years in the future after the Culling Games, which is 2018, which is going to be the season that comes out here in 2 seasons, the Culling Games. That's the next arc.
Wait, but why is it 68 years after this next upcoming arc?
I mean, because it all happens. All of JJK is condensed in like 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not like.
But next arc's not the last arc of... Okay.
No. There's like the Shinjuku arc after that. But yeah, like it's all like 6-7 months. There's like a light time skip. That's it. So it's 2086. Aliens show up. It's all about Yuta and Maki's grandchildren, which I guess, spoilers, Yuta and Maki end up together. But if you watched Zero and didn't think the two of them had chemistry, then I don't know what to tell you. And so it like revolves around Yuka, who is the female granddaughter, and Tsurugi, who's the grandson of Yuta and Maki, basically trying to like live in Jujutsu society in 2086.
Whatever.
The art's gorgeous.
No, but
Have you seen the art?
I don't know how to explain to you what a spoiler is. I just don't know.
It's
I
the
don't
main characters of a new
understand.
manga. I don't.
No, I know, but like being like, oh, it's Yuta and so and such's daughter
Yeah.
in a manga where main characters be dropping like flies.
Didn't
Spoils
think of
that
that.
they don't die.
Okay, that's a good.
Also, Yuta's like the antagonist of next season, so Yuta dying is such a high possibility in this show.
If you watched the trailer, I'm gonna stop that sentence directly right there. Yeah. The new. I'm sorry. I was trying to give you a pitch on the new manga. You're right. Technically, that does mean Yuta and Maki survive. So.
Bazinga.
Only Yuta and Maki. Everybody else dead. It's the Yuta and Maki show, ladies and gentlemen.
Nick, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh yeah. Should we should down here? Okay. Are we bringing these, or we just wanna? Okay. We'll bring these. Yeah. Okay. I'm being reprimanded this week on Under the Table. The dogs. The dog's here. Yeah. What's going on?
I got like 2 more of these in me before I just fucking beat your ass.
Yeah,
and
I'd
leave
love
this
to
podcast
fuck my
forever.
sire downstairs. No, please.
Before I just leave this fucking podcast.
I want to catch a sword with a sai so badly. That's what they're for. That's what the scoops are for, Danny.
I thought your hands go in there. though.
No, that's because Raphael's got big, meaty, fucking turtle hands.
I don't think you're supposed to hold size by the handle. I think you're
why
meant
would
to
they have
put
handles
your.
if you're not supposed to? Electra holds them by the handles. How does Electra hold them?
I think by the.
This
palms.
bit was brought to you by Danny reprimanding me.
Anyway, if
Yep.
anyone knows how to hold a sai,
A sai, any classically trained sai-ists out there,
Yeah.
fucking let us know. Is that
Sirens.
karate? Is that coyote? Ah! Is that karate?
is that coyote?
Is that coyote?
Is that a coyote?
Fucking Japanese coyote? It's martial arts trained?
Is that karate? Oh, it's John Cena!
He's got my side. No,
Dude, don't watch these YouTube videos. This is a better podcast to listen to when you can't see that John Cena isn't here.
I do love the idea of people thinking we live in constant fear of John Cena. Yeah, look, Electra holds him by the handles.
Electra.
It's for holding. She is the Psy. She's the Psy lady.
I guess so.
God, do you remember the Electra movie?
I do.
Oh my God, because they were like Daredevil did so well.
Yeah.
Let's get Jennifer Garner back.
Let's get Jennifer Garner to fight a guy named Tattoo who makes tattoo demons.
I don't remember that at all. I just remember Bullseye being fucking Daredevils and being terrified of a guy who threw paper clips fast.
Yeah, is pretty
Was
accurate.
that Colin fucking Farrell?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's got a bullseye carved into his forehead.
Yeah, in case you didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
Joker
exactly.
in the fucking Zack Snyder verse. He's got to write broken on his face so you know he's a bad guy.
Gotta write ha 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 on his hand.
You're like, oh wow, fucking no way he's telling jokes. I gotta figure out from his fucking hand tattoo. God, I'm so pissed Jared Leto's in the new Tron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need more Jared Leto. I want to see the new Tron. I like the old Tron. I just don't want to fucking deal with Jared fucking vampire ass Leto with a slick back at 55 years old being the main protagonist.
That's fair. I'd rather Daft Punk be the protagonist than Jared Leto.
Both of them?
Yeah, any of them. Whatever.
Okay, that's fair, but they're French. Have you considered that?
Yeah, but they sound fun when they say English words.
Oh, that's fair, I guess. That would be kind of sick, actually. Yeah. Because they're halfway to the helmets anyways.
You could also just
The
have
soundtrack would be fire.
You could have literally anybody in the suit.
Unfortunately, apparently, the reason the movie got made is because Jared Leto threw a fuck ton of money at it.
Yeah.
So, like, they were like, well, we got to give him the role. He literally funded it, which is
Yeah.
crazy because it's a Disney movie. Like, what? Fund it yourself. What are we talking
Well,
about
that's
here?
true. I
Like,
guess yeah,
why do we need Jared Leto's fucking cult money?
I guess it's like if someone came up to you and was like, Nick, can you break down the power system of Zatch Bell? And you're like, that'll get 14 views.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'll give you $3,000 to do it.
Absolutely. That's more than I would have made on a video anyways.
That's what they did with Jared Leto.
That's
you know?
fair. He was like, I want to make this movie. I'll pay for it. And they're like, cool, we'll make all the money.
Yeah.
Or is it like a fucking Passion of the Christ situation where he makes all the money? Do you know Mel Gibson made like $600 million on Passion of the Christ? It was like, it's like the most successful Christian movie of all time. It made like
I believe that.
$700 million like box office and he funded the entire thing himself.
More successful than God's Not Dead featuring the Duck Dynasty boys.
That's simply, yeah, that is a sentence that's never been spoken before.
I've seen God's Not Dead.
God is not dead.
No, God's.
God's Not Dead. There's a second one.
Mm-hmm.
God's Not Dead, song by the Newsboys. There's a third one.
There's a few of them.
There's 5. There's God's Not Dead, God's Not Dead 2, God's Not Dead 3, God's Not Dead, We the People, God's Not Dead, and God We Trust. Electric. There's a fucking series.
God's Not Dead is about like college
not being
professor.
dead?
Yeah, it's about a college professor who All right. It's about a college professor who's like, all right, students, he's like a philosophy teacher or whatever.
This can't be a real still.
That's it. That's the movie. Those
This
are the
cannot
actors.
be a real
Yeah.
fucking still.
He's like, all right, students, today I want you to leave God at the door. So I want everyone to write on a piece of paper, God is dead.
And then he gets owned like the libtard that he is. Yeah, they're battery powered. They charge. I guess that actually works pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the libtard that he is, he gets absolutely decimated by this student who's like, can I actually write God isn't dead? And he's
Huge.
like, I'm gonna end your fucking career.
You're gonna end my goddamn knees, Danny. And then they do 4 more movies of that.
I guess so, because
Wow.
spoiler, you know what's crazy about there being 4
That
other
makes a lot of sense
movies?
though, because there's a lot of Christian persecution in this country.
How
They're so persecuted.
take a guess. How do you think God's Not Dead 1 ends?
I'm assuming God shows up and is like, "It's me, from the Bible."
In a way, give me another guess. No magic happens.
No magic happens. I'm assuming there's a boy's about to die and a miracle saves him. Like the guy is like, God's not dead, and then he runs into the street and a car like fucking swerves and misses him or something like that.
You're close.
Okay.
This is gonna blow your socks off. There are multiple like plot lines going on, and one is like a priest who's losing faith, right? And so
He's like, I'm so horny. I'm so horny. I need priests can get married, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Well, some not Catholic. Yeah, those are the bad ones.
That's the problem.
Yeah. But so a priest losing faith is on his way to a Christian rock concert. That's not a joke.
Okay, he's going to see Skillet.
At the end, I wish.
Yeah, right?
At the end, you get.
No, Skillet would have gotten that movie in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. At the end, you get to see the concert, which is hype.
Okay.
But he's on his way to a Christian rock concert. The teacher, the professor, for some reason, I forget why, but is like starting to believe in God. He's starting to get convinced. But like God took his wife with cancer, so he hates him.
Gotcha.
And then the priest, fucking obliterates the teacher with his car. Just rocks the teacher with his car. But it was divine intervention because the priest, this is the priest really thinking on his feet here. He's like, oh my God, I was meant to meet you here at this intersection that you were illegally walking across. And he's like,
The guy's still concussed, and he's like, this was your fault.
he's like,
God told me to be here, and it was your fault.
yeah, he's like, you did this.
Yeah. And the Duck Dynasty guys are in the back just like, does this sound like a mallard? Or, I don't know what my role is. I don't...
Quack.
We're not good. We just grew beards and are racist. I don't know why we got famous.
And he's like, oh my God, I was supposed to be here. This is awesome. This is hype for me. And the professor
And you pan to his legs, and it's like fucking like this. His bones are out.
he like coughs and his leg bone comes out of his mouth. He's like,
I don't have to go see Skillet anymore.
and the professor's like, what if I don't get into heaven? And the priest's like, you will. I'll baptize you right now. And then he baptizes him, and then he dies. That's at least 70% true.
They just fucking kill him.
They kill him.
They
He
just
dies.
give him last rites and kill him, and then the priest goes to jail. Surely,
And
right?
the priest goes to the concert.
For vehicular manslaughter, like he fucking killed the guy.
But then he almost died in the match. Nick should have done this.
This is perfect.
That's the perfect.
You're so excited.
That's the ending to my give him a show, like alternate ending. We should have had a priest there.
That would have been really funny. I was like, we need liquid. I need to baptize him. And there's like,
If we ever do it again, we should force everyone to have like a WWE style like gimmick where it's like someone brings in a priest and
Yeah.
they get baptized like for the fight.
That'd be great.
And another guy's got like an anaconda around him. Like,
yeah, I like that a lot. Or somebody's just like got like a switchblade in their shorts. There's like, come get me.
God's Not Dead cross Fast and the Furious.
Dude, fucking, what's a better family than God? Me, the Holy Father, and the Trinity, or something like that. That's family, God, and the Holy Ghost, or something like that.
Yeah, it's a ghost baby and a guy.
That's what. What? That's what Christians believe in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, fucking all right.
God's the guy, Jesus is the baby, who's also the guy, and then the ghost is Jesus after he becomes the guy.
So Jesus is all of them. He's all of them.
Yeah, God's all of them.
Crazy. Nuts. All right. Sorry that we got into God's Not Dead. Not entirely sure how that happened. But we have a lot to talk about this week. We got what?
Real quick, at the end,
Huge. I
at the
love
end
that
of
we're
the
doing
movie.
more. I'm so excited that we're doing more.
Well, at the end of the movie, during the credits, because you get to see the rock concert, they go, "God's not dead, no, he's surely alive." That's the song. They
But
do
that
it.
professor fucking is dead. Fuck that guy. Like, what?
Don't rhyme. Alive with die.
Yeah.
That professor's definitely fucking dead.
And everyone at the concert just seems to know him. They're just like, yeah, fuck that guy.
I hated that guy.
I fucking hated that guy. They just hoist the priest up on like he fucking serves.
I hated that guy.
Yep.
That guy was the worst. I'm gonna kill a cop. It just turns to a fucking.
They pan out. It's Woodstock '99.
They just turn to a security guard and just start tearing him up. It's like, meat's back on the menu, boys.
It's like the ending of Weapons to the nearest fucking security guard. Oh fuck! Oh, God's Not Dead. That's gonna be. That's that. I'm overriding our current Patreon. Next movie is God's Not Dead, and then God's Not Dead 2, all the way up to God's Not Dead 5 and God We Trust.
Yeah.
God, that's awesome. All right, so this week we got Daunted On, To Be Hero X, Gatchiakuta, Kaiju number 8, The Summer Hikaru Died, Tougen Anki, and I watched 7 episodes of Cleavatess.
My goodness.
How much Cleavatess did you watch?
I didn't, and I also missed Hikaru.
Wow.
I love Hikaru. I'll like catch up with it. I'm
Yes.
genuinely not dropping it. I just forgot again.
It was a good episode.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Every other show we're watching is dubbed.
And on Crunchyroll.
And on Crunchyroll.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them.
Except this one.
Exactly.
So I'm going through my list. I'm like watching and listening to them.
Yeah.
And then it just slips through the cracks.
It is a flashbang every single time I have to open Netflix, and then it's like only subbed. And I'm like, this is a massively popular show. How is it not dubbed? And it's like fucking Sakamoto Days is simuldubbed. It's not like Netflix doesn't have the capability to simuldub this show.
Beastars is too.
Yeah, like I don't know why Netflix decided to give no. Like I get that it probably wasn't supposed to be as big as it currently is.
There's no fighting, so
That's fair. But also, okay. So we won't talk about this week's episode. But you, I'm gonna say, are more practiced in the world of BL anime than I am, on account of the fact that I've seen, I think, what could be quantifiably called zero. Outside of, I guess, if you want to count maybe fucking Host Club. Which I guess most people probably would. Anyways, are they all this fucking Keep edging me, Dan.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
What's that about?
BL is a genre, at least like mainstream surface level BL,
Yeah.
where they're not actually just fucking on screen.
Yeah.
Is all just like, ooh, one of the boys gonna hold hands.
Yeah. Because there's a little part in this episode where fucking Hikaru asks Shiki, I believe. Fucking Hikaru asks Shiki, like, hey, did you like Hikaru? And like Shiki goes all like red, and then I was like, ooh, these boys. There's gonna be another raw chicken moment. Nope, they just blow right past it. I was like, cool. Didn't want to fucking expound on that moment at all.
Yeah, no, it's all edging. That's all these shows are. It's all these BL shows are anywhere between like hardcore actual pornography and like, ooh, I think the air between the boys may be touched.
Yeah. Because like I feel like that's also like romance anime in general, though. It's either like
Well, that's
the most
fair.
aggressive harem, like gross, like fan
Yeah.
servicey shit you've ever seen, or it's like, oh, they kiss while the fireworks go off in episode 12.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's what's gonna happen with Summer Hikaru died, but they're definitely building. How far back are you?
Just this
This one episode.
Yeah.
They're definitely building more towards like a romance angle.
Yeah.
Like they're doing some cool, like still like psychological horror like shit, but they're definitely building more towards like, oh, Shiki wants to save Hikaru. Or like what Hikaru has become, basically. So it's a fun episode. I definitely didn't write like all that. It was probably the thing I wrote the least about in terms of notes because I watched it this morning.
It is funny that romance, anime, and movies and books are all about that slow burn.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if in like the next John Wick, it was just John Wick getting progressively angrier and angrier and about to fight a guy, and then at the end you get one big fight?
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I would hate that.
I feel like
I
I'd
would
also
hate that.
probably I'm also like kind of on the
Yeah,
fence.
because like that sounds kind of cool, I guess. Like it would, like I feel like they do that with like, oh, like they fight like the main bad guy in the beginning. There's like some kind of like stalemate. They fight the main bad guy in the middle. He like runs away, and then there's like a 10-minute chase scene, and he finally. A really good example of that actually is Death Proof. Oh, fucking Death Proof.
Oh yeah.
Well, like Death Proof, it's Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell like tricks out. It's like Quentin Tarantino's least known film, I would say.
Yeah.
He tricks out like his Mustang and basically he just like turns his lights off and like front ends people like on dark highways. He like rams his car into them at like 70 miles an hour and kills them. In this movie, there's like an edging up to Kurt Russell finally being like taken care of as the menace that he is. And there's a 40-minute car scene that ends with these girls kicking the fucking shit out of Kurt Russell. And it's so satisfying. But that whole car race is like that whole like car chase scene is kind of like an edging, like it's like a 45, it's the longest car chase scene in movies.
You know what else it reminds me of?
Yeah.
Season 1 of Squid Games, where it's all these
A lot of people fucking die though.
Well, they all die, but there's no fighting. It's all these like playground games.
But it all builds
and
up
then,
to Squid Game at the end.
And then the last like challenge is for them to just fucking beat the shit out of
it's
each
just
other.
to wrestle to death and hopefully use these steak knives to slit your best friend's throat.
And out of nowhere, it's like shockingly well choreographed for a show with no other violence.
Where
really.
it was just like, oh, you fell through the glass and now you're dead.
Yeah.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, no, I feel like I would be, I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that. But yeah, so it's a fun episode. I'm still really enjoying the Summer Hikaru died. We'll have to talk about it next week. Speaking of things that I am very much enjoying, I'm going to do a quick rundown on Cleavatess.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh my God, the show is drowning in film grain.
It's hard to look at sometimes.
A 7.8 for this show is accurate. It starts really cool. Like the first 12 minutes are, I would say, objectively the best part of the show. It's not bad. It's not like a fucking but like it's like really cool to see them fighting against this giant dark monster. But after they're defeated by this giant dark monster, the dark monster turns into like a teenage boy, basically.
Oh, no.
And then the teenage boy, and it's not like ever creepy, I wouldn't say. It is the spiritual successor of Berserk, though.
This makes sense why Stank was like, hey, I was waiting to see if this anime got weird before I fully recommended it to you.
100%. So Cleavatess, the giant fucking dark beast, turns into like a 14-year-old boy, basically. And then he goes, like, he destroys the Heiden like capital city, and there's a Heiden prince who he has to raise. And so he brings the blonde female hero back to life. And then it's basically them trying to raise this baby together.
You did like this when you're like, hey, he brings the...
Yeah, he fucking lifted up
Fire
the girl.
hair.
Yeah, like kind of objectively. He's not very nice to her, for being real. And it's just like about them trying to like keep this Heiden prince alive because Cleavatess is curious about humanity. The animation has, I don't want to say fallen off a cliff, but it's not like great.
Oh.
Like it's not bad by any means, but like
Why
it's
did you
way.
watch 7 episodes of this?
I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Like it's like when I'm like a 7, like it's a 7.8 to 8. Like it's fun. Like it's like a
Right.
good watch right now. I thought that went straight through the bottom. I was like, you're about that blue gorilla everywhere. But it you know what this show reminds me of? Remember like a year ago when there was all those dark fantasy AI images of like characters and shit? That's what this show looks like. It looks like those dark fantasy. It looks like so directly influenced by that. But my number one thing is, I said, with the amount of allusions to rape of female characters and explosive gore, this might as well be Berserk.
I was gonna say, yeah. Is it like as fucked up as Berserk?
Like when people die, they fucking explode. There's a scene where Alicia, who is the main hero, jumps off this giant bridge down into this chasm, and you see her bounce off the rocks and then hit the ground, and it's just squelch. And then when she hits the ground, all of her fucking bones are out and shit. It is hyper violent.
Wow.
Yeah, and then, like she can't die, so like all of her shit snaps back in. It's dark.
Who would you say is the most? Give me most mainstream, and then not mainstream. Most
anime.
hyper violent anime you've seen.
Attack on Titan's the most mainstream.
That's so interesting you say that because I think a sleeper pick is Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is shockingly horrific for how chibi every character looks. You remember how the girl with a bunch of arms dies?
Girl with a bunch of arms dies.
Season
the one
one.
with the one with the ball.
Yeah,
right?
with the ball.
I do not remember how
She gets fucking. I'm gonna show you.
She get punched through the chest or something. Okay, I'll admit Tengen, like losing his eye and losing his like hand is kind of gory, but like we watch Aaron's mom get ripped in half episode 1. And then like
We don't even really watch it.
we watch horses get whipped at people at full speed and like pin some like B characters and like we watch a lot of people get fucking crunched. Oh, I forgot she said Muzan's name and Muzan fucking climbed out of her. God, this looks like this looks like horror hentai.
Dude,
Jesus.
Demon Slayer, look. I would concede if you really pressed me and were like, no, Attack on Titan's more graphic. That's fine. Demon Slayer always shocks me by it not being like rated PG. You look at just
It's
a still.
not rated PG?
It's rated R. The movie's R.
The movie's gonna be R. That makes sense.
The whole show's R.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, it shocks you that it's not PG because you're like, oh, look at how fucking PG.
Look at how cute it is. Look at how mainstream it is. Like
The
and then
demons
they
literally
do
evaporate when you cut their head off. Like they turn into fucking smoke.
fucking Gyotaro.
Yeah.
His backstory is crazy. When he fucking scythes like an old woman in the head,
Yeah.
like Demon Slayer's so shockingly graphic for how it
Tsunemi's
looks.
entire family getting killed, like Tsunemi and Genya, and he has to kill his mother. He's like hold her down for like hours. Yeah, their backstory is fucking crazy.
They burn Daki alive because she's like sleeping around.
Oh
That's
my
how
god, they do.
Daki
Yeah, I
dies.
forgot about that. Yeah, they literally light Daki on fire and she fucking survives. And she's like, yeah, that was crazy as fuck. I forgot about that. Yeah, they were like,
Daki survives and she's like,
ow! Dude, if I'm torched, what percentage of your body would have to get burned for you to put a bullet in your brain? Like
a lot of it. Well, I don't know what I don't know what that feels like afterwards.
if
like,
you
are you
were
constantly
Anakin
forever
on
in pain?
Mustafar, do you kill yourself?
Oh, absolutely.
Even with the promise of a cool suit afterwards.
I just roll right back into the lava river.
Push me all the way in, Obi-Wan.
You can. I've seen you do it.
You cut off all my limbs, please. I'd say the least known gory anime, Blood Sea. This is a crazy fucking anime. Came out in 2011. It's about, I don't even really remember what it's about. I just remember it's like fucking insanely gory. And then there's like, is it Terraformers?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, the big bug people.
Yeah, Terraformers is fucked. This is just gore porn.
Yeah.
Terraformers is like literally just gore porn. It's fucking crazy.
There's an anime I saw a clip of when I was like way too young. Like 10 or 11 or something. And I was in the computer room because back in the day, the whole computer had its very own room.
Yeah, it made jerking off real difficult.
Made it easier.
Oh, no.
It's got its own room.
Our computer, we didn't have a computer room. We had a computer in our living room.
Oh, that's
So
a bad call.
if I wanted to goon, I had to goon like, like secretly, it was real
No,
tough.
we had it was like our computer was like a guest staying at our house.
Oh, huge.
We had like a little cove in our home
Oh,
that
my
was
God.
dedicated towards
Wow,
it.
that's fucking nice.
But I saw a clip of an anime where there's this like big lion monster with like antennae, but the antennae have hands, and it like picks up a high school girl and it wishbones her. Like it grabs both of her legs and starts like pulling on her, and it takes forever. And she's like, "It hurts! I hate this!" And then it like tears her in half, and then it eats both halves. What is that anime? Does anyone know what that is?
You know what's fucked about what we do is that someone's gonna tell us. Someone knows. Like 100% someone knows. That's Blood Sea? Okay, yeah.
Didn't you just bring up Blood Sea?
I did just bring up Blood Sea.
Same thing?
I think that is I'm telling you, dude, Blood Sea's fucked.
And then the bunny blender? Everyone's saying it's Blood Sea. We're talking about the same thing?
I think that's Blood Sea. Yeah. Let's see. Blood Sea lion scene. Yeah. This right here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Blood Sea. The show is absolutely insane. This show is so fucked that I don't know if I could watch it nowadays. This scene right here?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm trying to see if I could show it to you.
I don't know if I want to see it.
It's horrific.
Blood Sea 12, where the lies end and the truth begins. I think I maybe watched like an episode or two of this when I was younger.
Here, look at this. Describe what's happening.
The lion just absolutely just squished a guy's skull. There's a girl. She's getting picked up currently with one hand. It's got the longest arms. It is just bashing her brains in. Everyone is just kind of watching. It just very softly tapped a woman in the back of the head. It's not doing, and it is wrapping its tongue around her. And it didn't get the killer because it got stabbed before. But don't worry, she lost her blouse and she found a kendo master who's giving her a hug. That's nice, actually.
Yeah.
And the kendo master just bit out her jugular. Good. Not done yet. We got like 10 seconds left here. She's dead. So from the frying pan into the fire. And there's her underwear. Good. And that's the end of the clip.
Is Blood Sea good?
I don't, like I said, like it's kind of like Terraformers where like in the early 2000s, the 2010s, there was just gore porn.
Right.
Like that was like when anime, like that was back in the day when you could just like Google live death on Google and you would find it.
Right.
You go to like gore.com or like all those other.
Reddit 50/50.
Yeah, Reddit 50/50 where it's 50% something adorable or 50% like a literal father of three burning alive.
Yeah.
What the fuck were we talking about before we started on this? Was this still Hikaru?
Yeah.
No, it's Cleavatess.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. So my big notes for Cleavatess is that the hotel owner is Turbo Granny. The animation falls off in episode 5, and for some reason, the voice acting outside of Maynard falls off in episode 7. So excited to see where it goes. Speaking of things that I'm excited to see where they go, Tougen Anki.
All right, now I'll pull out my notes.
There it is.
There was a brief when we were going to do this podcast way earlier, but then stuff came up with Nick, and so we're doing it later in the day.
Yes. I had to get a 3D scan of the inside of the house I bought. Yeah, I bought a house, and it's currently a trap house.
Yeah, what's the address?
I almost said it. I don't know how to lie when it comes to numbers.
So there's like a brief period of time where I was like just sitting at my computer, and I'm looking at Tougen Anki, and I'm remembering all the people at Colossal Con who were like, I hate you for telling me this was good.
I wasted hours of my life waiting for the show to get good. And you're like, you burned my house to the ground.
I was like, I never said it does.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, why am I watching this? For who?
Yeah.
Am I really going to put in another 20 minutes of the podcast yapping about this show?
Yep.
Everyone's probably skipping.
100%.
And then my first note is a character goes, I see, you're a dumb idiot. And then I wrote, I can't believe I almost skipped this.
Did you see, you're a dumb idiot. Like those people who didn't take the vaccine when that virus is going around, and those people who don't eat animals. And I was like, what? Way to play both sides of the aisle. Holy shit. I was like, vegans and vaccine deniers? That's fucking huge.
Just like spouting random ideologies.
I was like, I was like, that is the funniest thing. Cause they were like, oh, we should do like fucking vaccine deniers are idiots. That might piss some people off. And fucking vegans. And like everyone likes that. You just see the fucking green thumb sign go up.
It's so funny. I wrote the music that plays when she summons her Titan is just an Attack on Titan song.
Did you also notice in this episode, all of the women are designed like this, but all of the women have like 3 triangles for their bottom lashes, and because she has pink hair, hers are pink, so it looks like when Eren comes out of his Titan and has the 3 marks on each eye. It is identical. The episode literally opens with the main bad guy summoning a coffin and using Edo Tensei.
Yeah.
It's the first thing that happens is bar for bar Edo Tensei. It is insane. He's like, I can bring people back to life and control them. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Edo Tensei.
It's crazy. I just can't believe it. This also has some really funny blood like power bullshit.
Yeah.
Where they're like, he's like, I condensed the iron in my blood to make a multi-ton ball of iron.
Yep. You mean a Rasengan? They made a Rasengan.
Yeah, he does make a Rasengan, kind
He
of.
literally condensed air down into a spinning spiral, and then he was like, oh, it hits you, but it doesn't go through you, so all of the damage gets churned up into your stomach. He used Edo Tensei, and then he summoned a guy with Edo Tensei who knew the Rasengan.
I think this must actually be a parody anime.
It is like in the same way that people describe like Gintama parodying anime, I genuinely either think this is being intentionally done or like or it is just the most egregious rip of anime I've ever seen it, and either way, I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I also said, why is the teen with anger management issues the only person worried about dress code?
I also wrote, can't believe somebody finally addressed her tits.
And then she was like, oh, you don't like this? And then took off more clothes. She's like, oh, you got an issue with my blazer? Takes it off. I was like, my God, everything's stuck on there.
I love an anime character perpetually sucking a lollipop.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, do you change them out? Do you have like a little carton of cigarettes, but they're lollipops?
Do you know the worst part about a lollipop is just how immediately quick the stick disintegrates in your goddamn mouth?
Yeah, that's awful. I also want to see someone just shatter all their teeth the second they're punched.
And yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I had a fucking jawbreaker in there, and it's called a jawbreaker for a goddamn reason.
Yeah.
Absurd.
I want to see, some anime should do that, where a character pulls out like a carton of cigarettes, and they're like, they do the like, and you pulls out a lollipop.
That's like more or less what they did with the 4 Kids dub for Sanji. Because Sanji like couldn't be shown fucking, you know, they called devil fruits. Fuck, what did they call them? Oh, I forget what they called them. They called them like crazy fruits or something because they didn't want to say the word devil in the 4 Kids dub.
I could see that. I've seen images of Smoker, who famously smokes 2 giant cigars at once.
Yeah.
A type of like smoking accessory that's already borderline too big for the human mouth.
Yeah.
But they don't want to have him smoking, so the whole show he's just walking around like,
yeah, they literally just edit it out, and then there's just smoke coming out of his mouth and shit. It's fucking hilarious. It's so bad.
We didn't talk about the trailer of the new live action One Piece season.
I didn't see it yet. I haven't watched it.
It came out. No, I mean like the one that came out like a couple weeks ago. Oh my God.
One Piece season 2?
Yeah.
One Piece.
Like Smoker and Robin are in it. Oh my God.
I don't know if I've seen this. I don't know. 4 weeks ago. Holy shit. I remember them talking a bunch. God, their set design is so fucking good, dude.
Dude, Smoker looks fucking sick.
Oh, they're going to... So this is Loge Town. They're in Loge Town. Coming 2026. I haven't seen that yet.
I can't believe you haven't seen that.
Well, now I've seen it.
Smoker looks awesome.
So good.
Considering they have to make... It's impressive that the silliest looking part of him is his white hair.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Considering they have to make a man smoking 2 cigars simultaneously look good.
He also has like a shotgun like shell holder of additional cigars on him because he can never not have 2 fucking cigars.
I couldn't tell how old he is, but that's my only thing with his hair is I'm like, just get a man with naturally white hair. Like, get an older guy.
I think he's supposed to be younger. I think he's supposed to be kind of like an up-and-comer in the Navy. Lieutenant Smoker.
Dude, I love Smoker. I may be like the only and biggest Lieutenant Smoker fan.
Oh, he's like 35, basically. Yeah, he's like 35.
He's so cool.
He's so cool.
He's awesome. I don't love his giant, weird, like, rod.
His fucking, it's like tipped with sea prism stone, and that's the only fucking use to it. Smoker is unfortunately a character that's like, plays a huge role in the early parts of One Piece and then just kind of disappears later on, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, with like thousands of chapters, you can only do so much.
And also him just not being that powerful.
You need time for Carrot.
There it is.
And
why do you know Carrot?
I wanted to pull a character. You'd be like, why the fuck do you know
Why
that
the
one?
fuck do you know? I know why you know. I know the kind of man you are.
Relax.
I know the fucking.
Relax.
I know the kind of man you are. You pull out the one animated bunny girl in the whole fucking show. That's who you know by name.
I mean, she's the only one I know.
Yeah.
I have no other
The
pulls.
one
I'm
canonical bunny girl in the whole fucking.
Frankie.
That's
just as impressive.
Yeah, Kara plays a much bigger role than Frankie. Fuck, who's the dog girl in One Piece? That would have been impressive.
Oh, I don't know.
There's Wanda. Yeah, it would have been impressive. That's true Gooner shit right there if you pull Wanda.
Isn't there like a reindeer that's like 4 and Sanji's in love with her? Something.
There's a
like
mermaid. There's a mermaid princess who's 16 in Fish Town, and Sanji's very much in love with her.
I saw a clip. Oh, that's unfortunate that
Yes.
this is what it's from because the clip's very funny. But there's a clip that I saw where Sanji is like, just like real intense, real intimidating look, eyes overcast, smoking a cigarette. Giant mermaid appears behind him.
Yeah.
And he's like, Chopper, be honest with me. If I turn around, am I going to see the Queen of the Mermaids?
It's one of the best scenes in One Piece. Yeah.
And Chopper's like, Sanji, I won't lie. The Queen of the Mermaids is right behind you, but don't look. And
Yeah.
he just like puts it out and he's like, I would rather die than not see what's behind me right now.
Because he keeps losing too much blood in Fishman Island from googly gooing all the mermaids, and so like the fucking her name is, oh my god, what's her name? I completely forget. But she pops out and he turns around like he just goes comatose because he loses all of his blood. It's one of the best scenes in One Piece.
It was so funny, like when I saw it.
Yeah, there's an entire contingent of people that say Sanji wasn't in Fishman Island. That's like an ongoing bit in the One Piece community.
And then we'll continue the podcast.
This is the podcast.
I hate
if people
that-
don't know that, they're fucking they've come to the wrong pod.
I don't like that you looked at the knife when you said that.
If you're here from OA Clips, this is what it always is, baby. By the way, shout out to OA Clips.
Shout out to OA Clips posting like a fan account posting TikToks of us. It's been sick.
Yeah, like 2-minute long TikToks that are all doing very well.
But mother fluffin'. Oh, I hate that Fishman Island's a thing. When Arlong Park also existed.
Yeah.
Are they connected? Those are fishmen.
So kind of. Do you want me to tell you why?
I guess just no. I guess just say yes.
Well, like fucking Arlong just leaves Fishman Island. Basically, he's like, "Fuck this." He doesn't like. He doesn't like the kingdom, like the rulers, because the rulers want to be tight with humans.
Well, I'm glad that they're connected at least. I thought it was like.
Yeah,
he's like, oh,
different
I've never done
contingents.
fishmen before.
Yeah, he's like, fucking, new fisherman just dropped, and there's an entire goddamn underwater island of them. Yeah, no, Arlong's connected. He actually plays a huge role, like with Horty Jones and all that. Anyways, you want to talk about? I'm gonna eat a little bit of, I don't know what the word is when you're wrong and you're like, I'm gonna eat a little bit of, what is it?
My words?
No. I'll eat a little. There's like a saying. I'm gonna eat hay, cud. Fuck, what is it?
You're gonna make me walk into saying,
No, I'm not like kidding you. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna eat. Fuck, I don't know it. Oh God, I wish it was a balls
your
joke.
heart out.
No, I'll eat. It's something. Anyways, whatever. I'm gonna say
these dragons suck in your balls.
Of course, fucking yeah. The dragon. I'm gonna eat these dragons. But I'm gonna say that I was wrong about something. Okay. Because I have been very down and out on Kaiju number 8 for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my words.
Is it that?
Yeah.
Eat these words on your balls.
Shut up.
I don't know if that's it. There's something else. But yes, this is the best episode of the season from Kaiju number 8. This episode was fire.
Yeah.
I was actually very hyped. My biggest issue with Kaiju number 8 is I don't find myself caring about the characters all that much. This episode, I cared a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
This episode and last episode were awesome.
Yes.
I mean, I've been way hotter on this season, not just than you, but like than I was on season 1. And it's because I've just been caring. Like, that's what's funny is that like this season, for some reason, the action hasn't been like anything significantly better than season 1.
Yeah.
The animation's still ugly, or the art style's still ugly.
Yeah.
But I just like give a shit. Like, the stuff they're going through is so, I think it's because it's subverting what felt very tropey and very like, oh, fucking Kafka's the win button. Like, just wait for him to transform and then we win.
Yeah.
I love this episode being like, Hoshina needs to teach him how to fight without the form and like Kafka feeling insecure that people don't actually want him. They just want Kaiju 8.
Yeah.
He wants to bring value that like only he can bring.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
I also loved Furuhashi, just Furuhashi spiking, Furuhashi getting a little moment in the sun, but Reno's big sniper shot, like you just see like Furuhashi blowing aside in this, like in the side of this Honju, and then Reno's just like a mile away loading up an ice shot, and the fucking screams of the dying Honju were like haunting.
Yeah.
I was like, are we the baddies here? I was like, this thing objectively was just hanging out in the fucking woods, not bothering a soul.
Yeah.
And we just exterminated it. It was a great episode. It really was. I'm very happy that we are now finally to the shrine as well. This moment right here, I think it's chapter 67, which is almost the exact halfway point for this story is when they go to the shrine. This right here is the turning point for the best arc in Kaiju number 8.
Crazy.
Everything that happens after this is pretty much the same arc.
Yeah.
It's all like the anti-Kaiju number 9 arc. Like this is the build out for the anti-Kaiju number 9 arc. And everything from here is rising action until the end of the story.
Crazy.
So I'm very excited that we finally got to the shrine because that for me is the swing point in the manga that makes the story substantially better.
Yeah. So Kafka sees like a ghost samurai, I guess. So,
yeah, like a former like kaiju hunter kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Because that's where they intern all their souls.
Stop. Just.
It's you see them like.
But you don't know what this guy is yet.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like they literally show all the former kaiju hunters fighting a kaiju, and then they show the ghost form of him. But like he sees like they enshrine all their souls here. But anyways, so yeah, he sees one of them, and that's like a really big moment in the manga.
Yeah.
Like there's not a lot of like foreshadowing in this manga, but that's a foreshadow moment for the end of the story, which is really fucking cool. So I'm very excited that we're here. Kaiju number 8 is turning towards the right direction for me. I'm very excited to see how they close the season.
Yeah.
Because it's still going to be a couple episodes of like, there's like 1.5 more episodes of like setup. Like, oh, we need to build out to be strong enough for Kaiju number 8. And I think they're going to like end the 12 episode season with like, oh, the big battle is beginning kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, they just made me care finally, which is all I could really ask for.
Yeah.
And I love just the fucking boys squatting up and being like scared and insecure. Like I love Ice Dude's friend who's like
Furuhashi.
Yeah, Furuhashi. I love him just constantly being like, let me show you I can help and I'm not getting lost in the dust.
Yeah.
Like
that was one of the cooler. I think that's why I cared, because I was like, oh, that's a fun. I was like, there's so many generic reasons that people have to like join the Japanese agency Kaiju Defense Force, something like that, where it's like, oh, Kafka wants to catch up to Mina, that kind of thing, and it's like, oh, Reno wants to like, I don't even know like what's Reno's motivation, but like Furuhashi being like, oh, I want my friends to succeed, but also like I've been considered exceptional my entire life, and now I'm no longer that. Really cool moment, like really cool like building of action in this battle against the Honju.
Yeah.
I admittedly, I'm very happy with this week. I came to a realization this week that like, oh, unfortunately, I don't think Kaiju number 8. I think this episode maybe falls under this categorization. But I was like, oh, we are currently in a renaissance of cool and creative anime shit happening.
Yeah.
Because there's like, I think there's no way to word this that won't piss people off. Like Naruto is an incredible story. One of the best stories ever told. One Piece, one of the best stories ever told. Like Bleach, one of the best stories ever told. Bleach to me out of those 3 is the coolest story. It has the most like diversity to it. Like the world feels lived in. Like there's like it feels modern, it feels necessary. And like I'm like, oh, watching this feels like a cool story. This feels innovative. Like Naruto didn't feel necessarily innovative like it was. Like the character, like it's a fundamental story done fundamentally perfect. One Piece like is a transcendent story done fundamentally perfect, like very good like politics. But like between like Danzadon and this new episode of Gatchiakuta, I was like, oh, we're in like a renaissance era of cool shit happening, like expressive art that goes beyond what I feel like Mega Shonen has accomplished in the last like decade and a half.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and detach from any of those opinions.
Okay.
Because I think Naruto is the coolest one.
Really?
Naruto's cool as fuck.
Really?
Like Bleach has the facade of being cooler because all the characters are older.
Yeah.
And that definitely helps. They're older. It takes place in modern day. They have cell phones and they're like they're cool.
Like it fits off.
Yeah, like they're cool. But Naruto's like so fucking hard.
Yeah.
And I think it comes from like the fact that all these kids are like beating on each other for a lot of it. Like like you introduce this huge cast of characters in like early Naruto.
Yeah.
I think early Naruto's cooler than Shippuden.
Oh yeah.
And you introduce all these characters and you're like, oh, Shino's scary as fuck. He put bugs in that guy's arms.
Yeah, and then blew his fucking elbow off. Yeah.
Yeah, he blew that guy's arms off.
I'm about to get to that part in my reaction that I do on fourth wall. I'm so excited.
And like fucking Sasuke, you know, Izuna drops a dude. Like Sasuke does his Lion's Barrage, drops a guy on his head. And like
I think he kills him.
I think that's Orochimaru.
Yes, he does that to Orochimaru. I'm thinking about the battle he has against Chakurasuke guy.
It's like it's really scrappy and gritty. Like it feels like a 90s like delinquent school with the facade of it being about ninjas.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like I respect the world building in Naruto more than Bleach.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, oh, it's our world, but no one can see the ghost side of it. Like, I always hate that. I hate that in JJK. I like that Naruto's like, here's the plot. I now have to ingrain that in every aspect of the world. Like, I don't get to be like, oh, it's regular Japan, but there's ghouls and no one can see them, so I don't have to change legislation.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, like, have to worry about, like, oh, that's what's so cool about Chainsaw Man is, like, everybody can see the devils and fucking everyone is terrified of them.
Chainsaw Man, My Hero's really good at it, where they're constantly being like, they have to explain how superheroes would like affect society.
Yeah, they're like, oh, devils like cause like I think it's like 1 in 7 deaths or something, and it's like, oh, nobody joins like the devil like defense force and lives past like 25 or some shit.
Right.
It's like, oh, cool. This is a terrifying and awful universe to live in, where the best of us, the ones literally trying to stop these things from killing us, are just getting picked off left, right, and center, which is kind of a thing in JJK, but nobody knows about it, which I actually think leads to more compelling talking points. Like in the end of season 2, when we see the friend of Gojo, I guess at the beginning of season 2, Gojo, Geto, and Nanami's friends die, and they're like, oh, we're gonna die in silence for all these people who don't know we're struggling for them forever. I think that makes really cool, compelling points.
Yeah, I mean, there's like cool stuff you can do with it. It just is more impressive to me when a writer is like, here's my premise, here's what I want to do with it. I now have to think of every implication that premise has on like a functioning society, and that they're really bold on a functioning world. You know, like it's cool to see how a different country handles having superheroes in its society than Japan or than Italy and this and that, rather than like, it's just our world, and then there's ghosts everywhere.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and like even like JJK or like Bleach, just like, oh, like sometimes when like, or like Dandadan, when like ghosts or aliens show up, everything pauses and everything that gets destroyed doesn't actually get destroyed. Like JJK does a good job of like towards the end, shit just gets destroyed. But like people are like, oh, like when aliens show up in Dandadan, fucking like the world stops and they go into like the like a reverse world.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And it's like anything that gets destroyed is like gone as soon as the aliens destroyed, that kind of thing. So, but I wanted to use that as a way to talk about this Gatchiakuta episode, which is my favorite Gatchiakuta episode ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This was a snooze fest.
This was an incredible episode.
This was so boring.
This was masterclass storytelling.
This is bad storytelling because it's just them yapping about a dude we didn't meet.
We did. Like lightly, yeah.
The graffiti guy who died.
He's running around in the HQ. He's like tagging shit. That's why Rudo's affected. Because he's like, oh, he met him. Like it's the first person like that like has died as a reflection of what his world above has done to this underworld.
Right. But he's not like, it's not like that cleaner who we thought died.
Gris,
and then it's not like Gris where he had like a whole personality and little arc and stuff.
Dan, I can't ride with you on the
This is people just yapping about a dude we got no time with for 20 minutes. Danny, and then at the end, they pass it on to a girl.
No, because here's the thing, Danny. That's why it's a masterclass in storytelling, because we don't know the character. They made the death of a non-important character feel weighty by tying his character into the principles of like artistic freedom and expression. He is literally the artistic expression of a graffiti written world. Like there's an entire group of people that are downtrodden, thrown into a literal trash world, and yet they find like solace by coming together by expressing themselves in this giant dome where they tag up every single wall. And by the end of the episode, everybody celebrates his life as in a moment of like peak artistic expression as they are all incentivized to go express their art because of the fireworks shot up by his predecessor.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool conceptually, but you telling me about it right now is like the same experience as watching the episode, because it's just everybody yapping at you about shit.
That's the thing is like, oh, like they're introducing a power system. They were introducing like, they were doing a lot of like exposition, like water carrying.
All the comments are Nick gets it.
Oh, I get it. You don't. You need punchies.
No, I need like shit to happen. It's just people.
One of us has a film degree and it's not me.
Yeah, that's why I know show don't tell. Meanwhile, you're okay with people just explaining to you why you should be sad, and then you're sad about it.
If it works. It
just doesn't. It's just people, and this is the one that's going to get on the TikTok.
That
our editor hates us.
Yeah, it is. Not
editor
OA
hates
Clips.
me.
OA Clips loves you.
It's just, yeah, it's the show being like, hey, you should be sad about this guy's death. And I'm like, okay, just because you tell me it doesn't mean like I'm going to be. Like, I got to experience that guy. Also, this is a town. It's the same with the town. Like, it's like, oh, you experience it in the town. I just got to this fucking place. It's such a trauma dump out of, like, nowhere, and it's so unearned. You show up to this place, and they're like, hey, man, like, this is the heart of fucking Trashville, and this and that, and, like, you don't get to, like, feel it organically. You just go on this tour you didn't sign up for.
But then you feel the grief of the loss of this character through the empathy you have for the characters that knew him. Like Engine knew Job really well, and like you're like, oh, like this is like I can feel the weight of this loss through this person, and like also this is a person who lived freely in this like oppressed world. Like it's like a literal shining ray of, like, they talk about him as a shining ray of hope that existed in this world of like dreary, drab nothingness and garbage. And like that was like, oh, I feel like joy was lost today. It was such an authentic expression of the loss of a person.
I feel like the other problem is that everyone's doing pretty damn well in Trashville. So when he's like, oh, like he really like brought us joy and this and that, like Rudo gained 600 pounds eating candy the other day. Like you guys have a lot of nice shit in Trashville.
I guess.
For it being Trashville, you know?
But fair, I get, but that thing is like he's a representation. His death is a representation of the fact that like while it may seem like they have it good, like while there may be a huge canvas town where you can do all your art and there is candy, like he died from breathing the air.
Right.
Like he's supposed to act like he's this ray of sunlight that was taken from the earth because of what the sphere did to the world. Yeah. And that's why like all the characters like, oh, it's not your fault, Rudo. It's the people who propagate a system of waste.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny.
I just need to like know about and give a shit about a guy before I can care about his death. Like a show being like, this guy died. Isn't that sad? That's not enough.
It is if you see the people that you like affected by it.
Like we're on episode like 8. Like I'm not that tied together.
Crazy.
Like Engine dying. or Engine crying. Like I don't give a shit yet. It's more. Engine's had like 20 minutes of screen time.
It's not the character. It's a concept they represent. Job as a character represents artistic freedom and joy in depressive and oppressive situations.
Were you distracted by the fact that his name is Job?
No.
No.
Why? Because I'm watching Banshee and one of the main characters is Job?
No. Stop. I'm never giving you organic excuses.
You want me to talk about Banshee for 20 minutes, Dan?
You keep acting like I'm setting you up.
Anthony Starr is so good in Banshee. He's so good. It's so hard to cheer for Anthony Starr because you're like, oh my God, that's Homelander. But then you fucking do. And it's like also because he's like not that good of a guy in Banshee because he's a cop. And you're like, well, I don't watch propaganda. Like Dorothy went to watch The Rookie a couple years ago and I was like, we're not putting propaganda on in this fucking house. That's not the fucking, we don't back the blue. But then you put this on and Anthony Starr is like, I'm a cop, but a bad cop. And then he robs fucking banks and kills people. And you're like, oh, hell yeah. Fuck it. This is the kind of cop I need. I don't know.
Our cops kill people. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, but he's killing the bad guys
Gotcha.
and the Amish. Yeah, dude. Well, no, like one of the main bad guys is like Amish, but they kind of casted him out because he was violent.
You act like I'm constantly setting you up, like
Dude,
teeing you up to talk about Banshee.
You love Banshee. You
It's
love
never
Banshee.
that.
It's so good. It's so good. There's a pair of tits every 8 minutes. It is the original. Cinemax was the original fucking brain rot. It's insane. It's like they're like, hey, we've been talking. It's exactly what your brain desires. Like we've been talking for 8 minutes. Dump out Lily Phillips' tits. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's absolutely insane.
Every week you also mention how sick Skinamax is.
Dude, Skinamax is crazy. It's my first Cinemax show. I feel like I'm being baptized by fire.
Well, speaking of baptism, Job is like
God's not dead too. Yeah, we got 20 more minutes, baby.
Speaking of God's not dead,
Yeah.
Job is a big fucking biblical character. And that's the only other place I've heard that name. So I kept being like,
Not Banshee.
not Banshee.
All right, dog.
Is Job the Amish guy in Banshee?
No, Job's the bald. I believe the actor's Korean. He's also in Warrior with which was
Tom
a Cinemax.
Hardy.
Which was no, not that Warrior. There's a Warrior TV show that takes place in the late 1800s San Francisco, and it like revolves around Cantonese gangs. It's fucking sick as hell. It's really good. It's the guy Warrior TV show. It is the guy from Andrew Koji, the actor Andrew Koji. He was in what was that? It wasn't Guns Akimbo. Well, he was in Snake Eyes. He was Snake Eyes. He was also in Bullet Train. He's fucking awesome. Anyways, Banshee talk. Welcome to my TED talk. No, okay. So that was Gatchiakuta. Danny hates it. Danny hates the show. He's dropping it.
Do you have any other notes for it? I had no notes. It was
Remlin has they them pronouns.
Remlin?
That's
why I thought, yeah.
So
They were
transgender or possibly agender representation. They use they them pronouns for Remlin, and I was like, wow, crazy.
Name's Remlin.
It was like which is like a kind of like it's like a mix on Merlin, I guess, which is kind of cool because like they're a mage. I think that might have been why they did it. But it was like Zubul. It was like Zubul in Amazing Digital Circus. I noticed it. They were like turned to Remlin. They were like they, and I was like. My little Republican like antenna went up in the back of my head. I was like, should you be mad about this? And I looked it up. I looked up on the Wikipedia, and they were like, oh yeah, genderless character.
Yeah,
crazy.
Interesting.
So shout out to Gatchiakuta. I mean, shouldn't be surprised. It's like one of the most, I would say.
Well, it's punk.
Yeah,
and
it's
punk
punk.
is incredibly liberal.
Incredibly, wildly liberal. You would not anticipate that people who wear spikes would be liberal, but punk loves everybody. All right, you want to talk about To Be Hero X?
Yeah. Pretty fun.
The dog is Yami.
Yami?
Yami.
Oh, he's fucking Chris Sabat. What an insane Chris Sabat pull.
Chris Sabat is Yami?
And Vegeta and All Might.
Wait.
Piccolo.
Chris Sabat is Yami?
Yeah.
Like from Black Clover?
Am I wrong?
Yami, voice actor.
Who was All Might?
He's All Might. Yeah. It is Chris Sabat.
Yeah.
Crazy. I know him as Yami.
Chris Sabat has literally two voices.
Vegeta?
Yeah, and that's his other voice.
Yami is Vegeta.
This is
crazy.
I can't believe I'm the one who's gonna get reamed for my lack of anime knowledge. And you're like,
I know Chris Sabat is Vegeta and Piccolo. That I know. But I did not know that the same voice actor did Yami, Vegeta, and Piccolo.
And All Might.
Yami and Piccolo make sense. Vegeta does not, and All Might. Crazy.
Chris Sabat has two voices, and one of them's Vegeta. He has three voices.
One of them's Vegeta, and one of them's Piccolo.
Yeah, one of them's Vegeta, one of them's Piccolo, and the other is what's his name? What's his first name? Alexander Armstrong.
He's Alexander Armstrong?
Those are his three unique voices. Every other character is just one of those.
I'm speaking of dub voices. I'm loaded for Dantedon.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of what's going on with Bryce Papenbrook right now. But anyways, yes, so the dog is Yami I wrote. I loved this art style.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? A show
Gorilla's music video.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
A show neither of us have really watched.
Okay.
What's it? Panty stocking and garter belt?
It does look like panty stocking with garter belt. Yeah, because everyone's got like square hands.
Yeah, everyone's got long square ass hands.
Yeah, and like triangle legs.
Mm-hmm.
Triangle legs and like sharp featureless features. Man, that shit looks good. We still need to watch it.
This was fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, I liked it.
I absolutely adore the episode. I love that a dog can get I love that it's like all things can get trust, and that for some reason the superpowers of this dog include speech.
Yeah.
If my dog, first off, if one of my dogs was to begin talking, which one do you think it would be?
Based on what?
Just like if one of these dogs was to gain human speech, who do you think it would be?
Probably Neutron.
Yeah, I also think it would be
he's
Neutron. What do you
wiser.
think he would sound like?
Well, like wise, like
I also think he would sound like Gandalf.
yeah, something like that. You don't trust him enough.
Neutron?
Yeah,
What do you mean I don't trust him enough?
not talking.
Oh, it's my problem?
Yeah.
I feel like, listen, I don't want to say Neutron's he's a dog. He's an internet dog. I'd say more people know about Neutron and Wagyu's existence than most dogs. Now, as to whether or not they have trust in my dogs.
I think like maybe.
If I picked up Wagyu right now, there would at least be like 10 comments being like Wagyu.
Yeah.
You know? I picked up Neutron, they'd be like Neutron.
Right.
But Wagyu's on camera more because he's a big old baby. Neutron's just kind of old in there. But yes, so it was a really fun episode. I love Nice just being, I love the heel turn from Nice here.
Yeah.
The fight from X was so cool.
Yeah.
Him snapping them onto the wall and being in the original, like his art style, like scrolling up the wall while fighting against the things. Such a cool artistic design.
Yeah.
What a sick choice.
That was cool. I love any time X is being like incomprehensible and terrifying to like
Snapping
bystanders.
people onto a piece of wood or some shit. Like, oh my God. How did you think of that?
Do you like Ahu decapitating that dude?
That was crazy.
That was sick.
Just kicked it and then they just went going with it. Just kicked the guy's fucking head off.
I forget if I said this already, but I was so shocked and not prepared for this episode.
Yeah.
I completely forgot there was a dog detective episode we were looking forward to.
What's crazy is the 24th episode. So like this is Ahu, and then the 24th episode is question mark.
Yeah, and that's the last one, right?
Yeah. Of the part one, I guess, because there's going to be 48 episodes. But we've cycled back. Yeah. We've cycled back to the beginning. We're all the way to, like, what do you think's happening with Nice? So Nice, got fear on him, went to Shand, tried to, beg him for a cure, and then, kind of lost his mind, and now he's on the ledge before he kills himself in front of the guy who takes over his role.
Yeah.
What do you think that's about?
Well, he didn't get the cure, right?
I don't think so. But his eyes aren't, crazy.
Well, I think he's maybe, just anticipating that he's going to be a monster.
Uh-huh.
And, I think it's that combined with just, we talked about before where it feels like everything's piling up on him.
Yeah.
It's all starting to catch up to him, and he's like, this is another thing I can't deal with.
It's like Smile's dead. Shan's like, oh, you can't be in the top 10 anymore. It's like, oh, Ahu, a dog, just rocketed to number 8. And then Ahu lying about X not being there, I thought was interesting. I thought that was I thought it was a cool plot point where it was like, oh, is Ahu trying to do this so he can hold on to as much power to protect the people he wants as possible? Because he's like, oh, X was there. People would be like, oh, so Ahu did nothing kind of thing. And I was like, it's either either a selfish play or he's trying to make the best possible investment into his future to protect the people that he cares about.
Right.
So it was cool. It was a really fun episode. Do you have anything else for it?
Not really. The song was really good. There's they do a long montage of them, Ahu and the girl just doing shit on the street.
Oh, yeah. And they give him his fucking Moomin Rider ass hat. Yeah, it was awesome.
And there's a song that's playing. It's just good.
Yeah, it was fun. I really liked the episode. I thought it had a lot of character.
Yeah.
But speaking of characters, I gotta talk about Don.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't like his Barney the dinosaur voice?
Oh my God. All right, here's the thing. We're talking about Don. We're talking about the reveal of Kinta.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. I have feelings. I have big feelings. All right, here's the thing. When Kinta opens his mouth, it should annoy you. So, in that capacity, Bryce Pappenbrook's fucking stuffed nose ass voice on this it kind of works.
It feels unfitting though, doesn't it?
It does not fit Kinta as a character at all. And I'm of two minds about it because I'm like, wow, they are eliciting the response from me that Bryce Pappenbrook, uniquely talented as a voice actor, and I can't imagine he would do anything less than what the director wanted him to do. And so they are getting a fucking reaction from me because every time he opens his mouth, I'm like, oh, I want to watch it in sub. I want to watch it in sub. So I've stood on a soapbox for fucking Don Don's dub, and I was like, oh fuck, is Bryce Pappenbrook, one of my favorite voice actors of all time, going to be the reason I have to switch to sub? It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Yeah,
I don't find it that bad. I just don't find it fitting.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like Don Don's dub feels so authentic, more so than like most anime,
Yeah.
where these feel like real people talking and using like language
Yeah.
that like average teens would actually use.
Yeah.
Obviously, they still feel like anime characters, but like this is the closest I've seen in an anime to like these characters feeling like real people and speaking authentically.
Yeah.
Kinta feels like a guy doing a voice.
Yes.
Which is what I don't love.
Yeah.
His voice feels very like unnatural. And yeah, it just sounds like he's doing like a Barney impression.
I wouldn't even mind like if Bryce Papenbrook just did Inosuke. Or like did fucking Kirito. Like
Yeah.
like Kirito is inherently annoying. Like
Kirito would be perfect.
It would be absolutely perfect. And so like, but I guess also the problem is AJ Beckles, Alex Lee, and Abby Trott are legitimately putting down some of the best voice acting jobs maybe ever.
Well, I mean, it like is the direction because like I don't think Bryce Papenbrook can't do it.
I don't think Bryce Papenbrook can't do it either.
It's just the voice he's doing.
Yeah,
that
they
feels
were
not
like
fitting.
they're like nasally or stuffier, like, and it's just
Yeah.
it's just oh my god, it drives me up a wall.
I mean, it feels like nasally and stuffy, but in a way that I'm like, this is a guy forcing it. Like, I know nasally, stuffy sounding people who organically sound like that.
Yeah.
This is like a dude doing a voice, which always takes me out of it. That being said, I didn't really like, you seem more passionate about it than me. I didn't care too much.
All of my notes are just like, oh my god, I can't believe Bryce Papenbrook is going to be the reason I start watching the dub.
The opening is, he's like singing. He's walking down the street, doing a big old song.
Big old song.
And my first note is, this dude's too into. I'm sorry. No, actually, the opening's he's in his bathroom.
Oh yeah.
He does a twirl.
Yep.
Does a 360 triple no scope axle.
Yep.
And then takes out a little comb and does this.
Yep.
And I was like, this dude's doing too much.
He's
doing a lot.
Are you already out on Kinta?
No, I like him.
Huge.
You're so fucking like on my ass trying to get that BuzzFeed clickbait title out of me.
What do you want from me?
The past like month, you're like, you're gonna hate Clinta. I'm gonna
Kinta? He's in the White House. He's Clinton it. He's gonna fucking.
You're gonna hate Bill Clinton.
He's got his own fucking Monica Lewinsky to yokai, giving him the 10-gallon wiener.
Man, you're quick.
I'm on one.
But yeah, you're like, you're gonna hate Kinta, and I can't wait to get the sound bite for it.
No, I'm
so fine with
I
him.
know he's a polarizing character, so I just want to know because like you didn't like Gigi, and I was like, oh, if he doesn't like Gigi, he's gonna either hate or love Kinta.
Gigi's so much more annoying than Kinta. Kinta's not annoying. Kinta's a guy who can't fucking catch a break.
Okay.
The world is out to get this poor guy.
Okay.
Because he's looking at like Okaroon, an equal like equivalent nerd.
Yep.
Just fucking crushing it with the ladies.
Swimming in women. Yep.
Just swimming.
Yep.
And he's like, somehow, like, I'm not saying this is good thinking,
Uh-huh.
but he's like, oh, it's the spicy talk. Which I feel like you could translate to him being like confidence. Like, these girls like this type of humor. I got to do that type of humor too.
Yeah.
And then he keeps trying to like take a jab at it. He gets grilled, and then they start talking about testicles, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
He's like, 10-gallon wiener, and they're like, you're a fucking pervert. By the way, Okaroon, your balls are over there. What the fuck? What are we doing?
That's what I mean. Like, the way they interact with him is with the same confusion as when they fight ghosts. You know, like he sees them fighting ghosts, and it's as confusing as just seeing them talk.
Yeah, because he's just like, oh my god, fucking Miss Shiratori and Momo or Ayase are all over this guy, two of the most popular girls in the entire school, and yet here he is reading goddamn yokai books just like me. One of my favorite scenes in this entire episode, and something that I'm gonna emulate at some point, is him building a Gunpla and then just doing drive-bys on Okaroon of it. He was like, we're gonna be friends, and he's just doing drive-bys of nerd shit past them. Fucking incredible.
I wrote, dude's such a weeb, he's singing to himself in Japanese.
Yeah.
And then I wrote, oh, I had it on the wrong dub. And then I wrote, oh, never mind, he's still singing in Japanese.
100%. Yeah, they made Bryce. I wonder. They probably.
I swapped between them. I think it's just the same.
Really?
Singing.
Crazy. I was gonna say, they made Bryce Papenbrook do a fucking Japanese song. I'm sure he could.
Yeah.
But that's funny.
I liked, what's it called? God, I'm losing my voice for no reason.
You want water?
No.
We can do a pause.
No.
Okay.
I like, we're like at the home stretch.
Yeah, we got a game, and then we got news, and that's it.
I really loved him singing really loud and boisterously, and then he rounds the corner and he's at school, and it just fucking like dissolves.
Yep.
Because that's why I like him. Because it's sad. Like, it's so sad. He's like this really vibrant, boisterous dude who's like really into this nerdy shit and just wants to connect with someone who's also into it. Which is doubly sad, considering this show opened with Okarun being like, I wish people shared my interests. And then this confirms Okarun just forgot this guy existed.
Yeah, or just never clocked him. And I was like, oh, wow. Okarun and him exist in very different, like, spheres where, like, Okarun is literally treated as the garbage can of the fucking classroom, and Kinta just simply doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And I do not know which is worse.
Yeah, there's a school caste system.
There's a full scene where, like, Okarun gets used as a wall for volleyball. Like, he's just, like, they're just spiking balls off his face. I was like, just because he reads fucking weird books? What are we doing?
But, so I didn't mind him. I liked him. And what else? Kaiju animation is so good.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it.
Yes. Yeah, the second Godzilla we've had.
I also had that thought.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the first one's a Loch Ness monster, so not a real Godzilla, but it does do a fucking laser beam.
With this coming out with the same time as Kaiju number 8, we're doing a lot of Godzillas recently, and I'm like, wow, Godzilla needs an anime ASAP pronto, apparently.
It has so many.
That's fair, but they're all like CG and bad and on Netflix, and I don't want to watch them.
Did you notice they changed the design of this Godzilla, of the kaiju?
No.
Yeah, in the manga, it looks way different.
Why do you know the manga?
I just saw it on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's got like...
To make it less trademarkable?
No, like, it looks more like Godzilla now.
Oh, really?
In the manga, it has like huge spikes.
Oh, you're right, it does, yeah.
On either side. And in this, it's got like two little like goat horns. Which looks way more like Godzilla.
It is way more like Godzilla.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm so excited. This is, we're about to get introduced to one of my favorite characters, so I'm very excited. All right, that brings us to our game for today. Which one do you want to do, Dan? So we have two possible games today. We have CBR Best Anime Series every year of the 2010s. So basically, what? Oh, you're just fucking with shit.
I didn't do anything.
First one is CBR. Put out a list a few days ago of the best anime of each year of the 2010s. I put together a game with multiple choice options of anime released each year, and the boys have to guess which one CBR stated was the absolute best of each year.
We're doing this.
You want to do that one?
Yeah, we're doing this.
You don't want to do the second one as a comments game. I went through different OA episodes and compiled a list of top 10 comments that either talk about Nick, Danny, or both, and the boys have to guess who the comment is about.
Damn it.
I did my best to find nicer comments as not hurt the boys' feelings too much.
First off, you failed because if we want views, you got to do the mean comments.
100%, yeah.
No one wants to hear anything nice about us.
Yeah.
The narcissist in me obviously wants to do that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's more fun. CBR is such an awful website with such awful picks.
It's my favorite website in existence.
Yeah, this is the one business-wise we should do.
We're making a business decision. We'll do the next one next week because
Add some mean shit.
Yeah. Get the bad. Please don't. I might
almost reeled.
I might look like I have thick skin. I really don't. I literally don't read my comments because I get sad really fast.
I won't say this. Oh my God.
What?
These past 2 weeks, I don't know if you've seen what's been fucking going on with me.
Oh yeah, you making robot jokes?
No, thank God, no.
You're fucking ripping off some.
Thank God, no.
Yeah, wow. I like to say, listen, I don't pat myself on the back, but I'd say I've PR trained myself better over the years.
I've PR trained you.
Okay, fair. It's been a collective. I'd say it's 30, 30, 30. And then maybe 10 from the dogs of you, Dorothy, and me, and then the dogs because I'm like, oh, they need to still be able to eat. I knew the Clanker memes were gonna like get blown out of proportion immediately.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, people are using this as an opportunity to say some fucking shit with their chest that they haven't been able to say for a long time. And I was like, I'm gonna let this simmer from the side here. Crazy.
Great call, it seems. Because boy, oh boy, is right now awful time.
Yeah, I know not to be robo-racist.
Yeah, I guess so. But the past 2 weeks, I've just been getting like flanked on every end from like the hell of a boss voice actors have been like name dropping me in panels. And then like Jorge fucking who made the creator of Epic the musical. He put out a video, I don't know if you saw, where he was like, Danny, I love your work, Danny. I love what you're doing, Danny. And he kept saying Danny over and over and over again. And everyone's like, which Danny? And I thought it was me because I'm technically the biggest Epic Danny creator. And then a bunch of people were like, actually, it's this Danny. And so that Danny has been stoking the flames of the Danny war. So I got that going on.
Wasn't Jorge in one of your videos?
Hardly.
Like he opened
kind
a
of.
door and he was like skibbity and then he ran away or some shit. Like,
That's
yeah.
pretty much what it was. I've never gotten in touch with him. I got like the voice actor of Zeus got him to do that.
Gotcha.
I'm getting flanked from every angle, and it's like fun because everyone's like, oh, also Xander Smalls is making fun of my fucking high school photo.
Yeah.
My high school photo dropped a month ago. I'm just getting fucking reamed from every angle. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun. Like, everyone's being playful. Like, I've had people reach out, like those other Dannys, and they're like, hey, like, I'll take down my video. This and that. I'm sorry. I'm like, no, like, it's fun. Like, I like being this, like, playful villain.
Like a pariah, yeah.
Yeah, like, everyone, the tone is like, people aren't really being actually mean.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's just like, I'm the play villain.
Yes.
And then I won't say who, but
And somebody was like, actually,
I had another friend who's a creator, like, jump on the bandwagon and be like, oh, I'm going to start Danny Motta beef. And they, like, told me they would. And I was like, all right, cool. And they made the meanest video anyone has ever put out on me.
Stinky, small, below average penis size. Like, how do you know the last one, please?
And so that's why when I was like, yeah, add some mean comments, I'm like, Nick, I need you to tag in here and be like, don't do that.
Guys, you know if you hurt Danny's feeling, you gotta go through me, all right? I got a historic track record of losing my temper, right? Fucking.
Yeah. I love that we're both like, yeah, I want to see the hate.
Yeah, please. I'll take like a nice roast. They'll be like, "Oh, Nick, you're little,
Yeah.
but a nice guy."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "All right, I'll take it." You know?
Your hair doesn't look as good as it did last week, but it, you know.
But you should have seen yourself last week,
Yeah.
dog. High bar. All right, that's all I want. Yeah, so me and Danny, frail egos. I know we don't seem like it, but that's why we're funny, to make sure that anybody who hurts our feelings hurts worse.
Yeah.
All right, so today we have a new game, CBR's best anime series of every year of the 2010s. So, a couple of days ago, CBR released an article where they told their followers and their readers what they believe to be the best anime of every single year of the 2010s. In this list, we have 4 animes from each of those seasons, 2010 to 2020, and you have to guess which is the best anime from CBR. Do you want to do it together?
I don't know why, but I was like, me?
Me? What? You, my ass?
Yeah, I'll guess animes.
Let's do it together.
No, I want to do it.
Okay. All right, 2010. 4 anime that came out that year are Angel Beats, Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, Tatami Galaxy, and K-On! Which out of those 4 did CBR say was the best of 2010?
CBR has awful opinions,
Yes.
but also some basic ass opinions.
Yep.
I haven't heard of those last 2.
I haven't heard of those last 2 either.
I really think it's Angel Beats.
It should be.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, it should be Angel Beats.
Yeah.
It is Tatami Galaxy. Yep.
What is this?
Bingo, bango, and or bongo.
Oh my god, the first thing I pulled up is this fucking Demon Slayer.
Oh my god.
Talk to me, Galaxy.
Tatami, as in like Tatami Matt. This looks crazy. The Machine Blues. It appears to be about a girl with a video camera.
Fuck, if I knew it looked like this, I probably would have guessed this. This is so artsy.
This is hella artsy. I have not even the remotest idea what this could possibly be about, though.
This looks like a Dandadan thing. Like, this looks like Dandadan pre-Dandadan. I bet this is about, like, some hypersexual repression.
It could be about that, maybe. I'm seeing this woman have a film camera a lot. So it could be about like artistic expression in Japan, maybe? I have no fucking idea. I'm sure there's at least one person in chat who's maybe seen it.
Someone says, the way Nick says the word tatami is a new art form. I wonder if it's like Tatomi.
Tatami. Tatami. Yeah, they're right. It is Tatami. Tatami Matt. Tatami Matt? I don't fucking know. Fuck you. I don't care. Anyways, 2011. These are 4 anime that came out in 2011. Which did CBR say is the best? Puella Magi Madoka Magica, Hunter x Hunter, Steins Gate, or Dead Man Wonderland. What a year 2011 was. Holy shit.
This one's unfair.
Yeah, that's fair.
The answer...
For best anime, you think the correct answer is?
No, the answer should be Madoka Magica.
I don't know what I would say here. Those are like 3 of my favorite anime of all time. Oh my god.
Wow, poor Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime of all time, but like Steins Gate is perfect, and Madoka Magica is probably second on my list.
I know the joke was that your top 3 favorite anime would be Madoka Magica, Steins Gate, and Dead Man Wonderland.
Yeah, good. Which is also it was they didn't
Good manga.
They didn't nail the execution. Yeah, it's fair.
It's definitely not Dead Man Wonderland. I don't think it's Hunter x Hunter. I think it's Steins Gate.
Yeah, I think out of those 3, if we're talking Madoka Magica, Hunter x Hunter, Steins Gate, I think Steins Gate is probably ranked the highest, like rated the highest.
That's what I'm thinking too. I've only heard like glowing reviews of Steins Gate, and like I just don't trust CBR to make me happy and put Madoka at 1. So.
Okay, so Steins Gate is your answer.
Yep.
The answer is B, Hunter x Hunter, based. You know, you can't even be mad at that. You can't be mad at that.
Rats
Indeed.
Basic ass answer.
But that's the thing. You knew that. You knew CBR was going to play them. All right. 4 anime that came out in 2012. Which do you think CBR said is the best? Sword Art Online, High School DxD, Psycho Pass, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Which one? Which one? Part 1? Part 1? Did Part 1 come out in 2012?
I can't believe after the 2011 lineup.
That it was
This is the
SAO.
lineup.
We put so much effort into the best year of anime maybe ever, and they're like, we got to do gooner shit. We got to be gooning.
One more time.
Sword Art Online, High School DxD, Psycho Pass, and JJBA.
I don't think it's High School DxD.
Or it's not you don't think it's High School DxD?
No.
5 seasons. 5 glorious seasons.
I'm thinking of High School of the Dead. I don't know what High School DxD is.
High School of the Dead never got a second season, unfortunately. It deserved it.
Psychopass is by like a critically acclaimed, like Perfect Blue director, Paprika director.
Yeah. Psycho Pass is one of those anime where I'm like, I should watch that for 15 years.
Yeah.
And I've never gotten to it.
Like in my bones, in my bitter bones, I kind of want to say Sword Art Online. I guess I'll say JoJo's.
I think Sword Art Online might be the answer. Sword Art Online like invented isekai as a genre. It's JJBA.
Let's go. 1 out of 3.
If it's part 1 though.
I guess they're just like, I don't know. Just what came of 2012, they're saying, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe. All right. 4 anime that came out in 2013. Which did CBR say is the best? Attack on Titan, Kill La Kill, Log Horizon, and Magi. Ooh, those are 4 good ones. I know where I would go.
It's no contest. It's Attack on Titan.
You think it's AOT?
Oh, yeah.
I would say Kill La Kill, personally. I would say, is that an opinion that's going to get me some fucking flack on TikTok? 100%. I have a Kill La Kill tattoo. I don't have an AOT tattoo. I do have an AOT desk, but not that. You think you're locking an AOT?
Yeah.
It's Attack on Titan, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
That would have been fucking crazy. That would have been nuts.
CBR doesn't want that smoke.
That would have been that would have been a ballsy pick. Yeah. All right, 4 anime that came out in 2014. Which did CBR say is the best? A, Space Dandy. B, Ping Pong the Animation. C, Noragami D, Tokyo Ghoul. We're taking steps back here. Noragami is good.
I hear Ping Pong is really good.
It's apparently one of the better sports anime ever.
That's by the guy who made Ride Your Wave. Also, he did that. He did Inuo.
Ride Your Wave.
Yeah, he's like a big movie director.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
This looks gorgeous. Oh, this is like Blue. Remember that movie that came out about like parkour?
You talking about Bubble?
Bubble, that's what it was.
Bubble.
Dude, Bubble was slept on. It came out like during like peak COVID, and I thought it was so much fun.
I reacted to Bubble.
Did you actually? That's crazy. I fucking loved Bubble.
I reacted to like 5 movies in my lifetime, and Bubble's one of them.
It's like, like Nausicaa Valley of the Wind, How to Train Your Dragon, fucking, you are all over the map. Like, I don't know if I'm
K-pop.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say the one that you have cooking up currently.
Oh, Guardians.
Okay, you do. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I was revealing your hand there. Yeah, wild.
I don't think it's Space Dandy. I appreciate Space Dandy getting some love.
Yeah.
And then what fucking Ping Pong? It's
Ping Pong the Animation, Noragami, which you absolutely have not seen, would recommend. It's based off what is it, Macbeth? It's like an anime story of Macbeth. It's crazy.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
And what's the last one?
Oh wait, nope, that's not Noragami. Noragami's a different one. And then Tokyo Ghoul.
This looks cool.
Noragami's a lot of fun. It's about a god who doesn't get like prayed to anymore. So it's like a not so powerful god.
Dude, I'm really torn between Ping Pong and Tokyo Ghoul. Because it's probably not Tokyo Ghoul, right?
It's probably Tokyo Ghoul, I'd say. Choosing Ping Pong over Tokyo Ghoul is crazy work.
I'll do Tokyo Ghoul.
I say as somebody who hasn't seen Ping Pong the animation.
I haven't seen either of them.
Ping Pong the animation.
You fuck!
I did.
You fuck!
Oh, I know. Oh, I screwed you over. We gotta watch Ping Pong the
Damn
animation,
it.
apparently. All right, 4 anime that came out in 2015. Which did CBR say is the best? A, One Punch Man. B, Assassination Classroom. C, Death Parade. Or D, Seraph of the End.
Oh, it's One Punch Man.
You think it's One Punch Man?
Yeah.
Could be Assassination Classroom. Death Parade is also very good. It is One Punch
Yeah.
Man. That's 2 right. 2 out of...
CBR is a bunch of basic ass, like, trend chasers.
Is that 3 right? AOT.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5. Well, considering the fact that we're about to hit 7, that's
Considering the fact that
confusing.
you fucked me on ping pong.
Yep, you had it too. All right. 4 anime that came out in 2016. Which did CBR say is the best? Bungo, Stray Dogs, Erased, My Hero Academia, or Mob Psycho 100? That's a year.
That's hard.
That's a year. I mean, part 1 of Bungo Stray Dogs isn't that good, so.
That's not hard because Bungo's on it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's mostly MHA and Mob Psycho. MHA coming out in 2016 still doesn't feel real, but that was a decade ago.
What's the last one?
Mob Psycho 100.
No, like also
Erased.
Erased. Yeah, people love Erased.
People love Erased. It's what made Tokyo Revengers happen.
Man, I think Mob Psycho.
That's the right answer. That is absolutely the right answer. Let's see if CBR got the right answer. They got Bungo Stray Dogs.
I'm fucked.
Oh,
my career's over.
Oh
my career's in shambles.
You know what's wild? Because the Venn diagram between Bungo Stray Dogs fans and MHA fans is just a circle.
That's insane.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Saying Bungo is better than Mob Psycho and MHA is nutty.
That's obviously this is all opinion based.
Yes.
That's the most biased fucking answer that they've given on here. Against Mob is crazy, and against My Hero.
Mob Psycho is one of the tightest mega shonen ever created, and then My Hero literally carried, I'd say My Hero carried anime from the post Big 3 generation into the generation we have right now.
I love Bungo Stray Dogs. It doesn't get like stellar until seasons 4 and 5. Like those are where it's like all gas, no brakes. Season 2's fine. Season 3's actually bad. And season 1 is like also.
It's okay. It's objectively okay.
It's like 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 4, 9, 9.
Yeah.
Mobs all 9 through 10.
That's crazy. All right. 4 anime that came out in 2017. Which did CBR say is the best? Black Clover, My Hero Academia Season 2, Made in Abyss, or Boruto, Naruto Next Generations?
You fucks. You're doing season 2s now?
I apparently, so that means everything we've talked about previous to this has been Season 1.
Man, I'm between Made in Abyss and My Hero.
I mean, Made in Abyss won. This is the first year they ever did Anime of the Year, and Made in Abyss won.
Fuck.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything to these fuckers.
Made in Abyss is the first Anime of the Year winner ever.
All right, give me Made in Abyss.
Made in Abyss?
Not that I'm close to winning
over
this.
Black Clover. Made in Abyss?
Obviously over Black Clover.
Good show.
I just love that you're like, yeah, this is hard. Black Clover's on it.
I'm posting a video tomorrow about Black Clover's manga falling off, so I need to win some Black Clover fan points pretty quickly here. All right.
Good luck.
I mean, they love me. Every time people come up to me at a con, like, I love that you talk about Black Clover. Yeah. But the manga, they fucking, a person just made a gun. A magic gun, and what is effectively the last 6 chapters of the fucking the last 6 chapters of the story.
That's no stupider than baseball.
What do you mean?
Magna.
Magna. Yes. Well, no. Like, okay. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. It's just it's worse than it sounds. It's worse than it sounds. All right, 2018. 4 anime came out in 2018. Which did CBR say is the best? Banana Fish, My Hero Academia Season 3, A Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, or Violet Evergarden? What won in 2018? I don't know what won. None of these anime won in 2018. Anime of the Year.
That's so hard. What was the first one again?
Banana Fish.
Banana Fish is so good.
Yeah, but it's fucked.
It's real fucked.
You gotta remember, though, they did say Bungo Stray Dogs was the best anime of 2016. So, over MHA and Mob Psycho 100.
All right. Give me Banana Fish.
Could also be Violet Evergarden, though.
It is Violet Evergarden, but give me Banana Fish.
You think Violet Evergarden is the best out of these?
No, I think Banana Fish. I haven't seen Violet Evergarden.
Violet Evergarden is the answer. There's a bias here. There's a bias here. They watch your channel. The writer of this article is a channel watcher. All right, last
Isn't it weird that that's possible?
100%. 100%. It's very odd that we could just be thrashing the opinion of somebody who's actively listening to this podcast. I actually like that. I like that article. CBR pays me $25 an article.
Yeah, they're like, I thought you loved these shows.
You're like, fuck you doing fuck Bungo. All right. 4 anime that came out in 2019. Which did CBR say was the best? A, Vinland Saga. B, Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. Kaguya-sama Love is War, and Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer Part 1 came out in 2019?
Yeah.
2019 was yesterday. That was,
No.
I understand that was a year pre-COVID. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
Not Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga's a perfect manga, not a perfect anime.
That is your opinion.
That is my
That
opinion.
is your opinion and your
yeah.
opinion alone. It is a better manga than anime. I don't think that's a crazy take, actually.
Not Vinland Saga, and then there's my brain power is waning.
Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2.
That's
Kaguya-sama
the best. That's the best season, I think. Personally.
Season 3 Part 2.
Part 2, yeah.
Is that the end?
That's when.
No.
That's when. Well, that's the end of season 3.
Yeah.
That's when they have to decide who to give the injection to.
Yeah,
They take down the
Armin or
colossal.
Erwin, yeah.
Yeah. And then what else?
Demon Slayer and Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Kaguya-sama Love is War was the highest rated anime of all time briefly.
Insanely popular.
Yeah.
It's probably the most popular anime I haven't seen.
Give me the one you said before Kaguya-sama, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is the right answer there, especially for what it's done for anime. Answer's Demon Slayer.
Let's go.
Wow. Good job,
Dude,
Danny.
we're at 100%.
What? 100%.
I won.
You won. You won. You know what you win? Tickets to the Demon Slayer movie tomorrow.
Woo!
You get to go to the Demon Slayer international premiere.
Woo!
Yeah, that's right. Me and Danny are going to see the international premiere of Demon Slayer. So if you guys are actually, Demon Slayer is coming out September 12th. So if you guys live in an area that screens anime movies, go see the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Part 1. Me and Danny got hooked up with Crunchyroll. We're putting on some high fashion outfits, which we're really excited about. Demon, you are cosplaying, kind of. We're not like legally allowed to cosplay.
It's high fashion inspired by characters.
Yes.
I'm Inosuke.
I'm Guillaume.
Yeah.
Which, like, I was going to be Genya because Genya's my favorite character, but finding a purple vest is finding a purple vest that I was going to wear ever again. Remember when you did vests? Remember when you want me to?
Remember when you made me do vests?
I didn't make you do anything.
You made me host.
I made you host. I made you host, and then you fell in love with vests, and then you bought the vests, and then you're like, I'm going to be a vest guy. That was fun.
I have a lot of vests
That was
now.
not that long ago. So
Are
I
you
couldn't find. I don't wear vests. I'm not a vest guy.
Yeah. Are you gonna review it on like your main channel? I think I'm gonna do like a movie review.
Crazy.
I
Like
think I
a
will.
full video.
Yeah. I think I might. And then I'll be like, it'll be a good opportunity to plug this. Be like, if you want to see me get deeper into it, come see OA.
That's not a bad idea.
I feel like this is the first like big scale premiere I've ever been to.
Fair.
I'm gonna make a meal out
I'm gonna
of
make
it,
a
you know?
TikTok of us going for sure.
Oh, for sure.
And like take photos and all of that.
Yeah.
But I didn't even thought of doing like a movie premiere. It's a good idea.
I mean,
Or a movie review.
my review won't do well. I know that for a fact on the channel, but just as like I'm gonna make the most out of this whatever opportunity.
Yeah, I might like actually. I would have to bring in like a notepad and like a pen because I wouldn't want to be like writing on my phone like notes and shit. Because I can't keep a whole review. I can't keep a whole review in my fucking skull.
Really? You can't you just turn on the camera and then you're like, this is the things I liked about it.
I would like that thing is like I watch a 20 episode. I watch a 20-minute episode and I need to fucking write 12 notes to remind
I guess so.
myself. Like,
you could bring a notepad. People do that.
yeah, so I think it's probably what I'm gonna do. That's fun. Actually I like that idea a lot. When are you? It's like 5 p.m. right? It's at the TCL. Please.
Red carpet's at 5.
It's at the TCL Chinese Theater, baby. We're going out big. We're gonna see Channing Tatum there. I'm gonna kiss him on his mouth.
What's TCL stand for, if not Chinese?
The Chinese. What's the L?
I thought it was the Chinese something.
No, it's TCL Chinese Theater. That's the name of it. I think. Yeah, TCL Chinese Theater. It's the one that they do all the big. It's like
I've been. It's the biggest screen we could possibly see this movie on.
Absurdly large.
I saw Megalopolis there.
That's a wild thing to be contractually obligated to sit through 3 hours of.
That's the only.
Did people clap at the end?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
People
yeah?
clapped at the middle.
That's wild.
Dude, Megalopolis is the only like other red carpet I've been to where like the actors and shit are there.
Yeah.
That was the one I went to.
I went to the Gray Man there.
Oh,
Yeah.
with Reinhold Gosling,
With Ryan Gosling and fucking Aaron
Taylor, Aaron Taylor.
No,
Johnson.
no. Like a defensive end for the Rams was there. Like the one I'm spacing his name because he retired like a year and a half ago. But yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, I saw Transformers 11 with Troy Polamalu and Roethlisberger.
Of course, yeah. Fucking, all right, keep Roethlisberger away from a lot of the actresses, but we should be fine outside of that.
Yeah, you like how I only have knowledge of the 2011 Pittsburgh Steelers
Yeah,
lineup?
the Super Bowl winning Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, that was my best boy. So Demon Slayer outfits.
Woo, my best boy is a combination between Hollow Knight Silk Song, very fun,
Yeah.
just a good time. Everyone like,
Oh, didn't it like crash Steam or some shit?
Yeah.
Like
because
people
there
like,
were no pre-orders.
What do you
So
mean?
everyone hopped on at the exact same time and tried buying a game at once.
I didn't know Hollow Knight was so incredibly popular.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a huge indie game, and then
It's a platformer, right?
yeah, it's
Okay.
a like Metroidvania Dark Souls type.
Gotcha.
But so the first game everyone loves, it's very fun. It did very well financially. And then it took them 8 years to make the sequel because only 3 people
No
are
beans,
working
right?
on it. Beans.
Which kind?
Black.
Gotcha.
Um
What do you want from meat?
yeah, I'll do
What,
it.
what do you
I can
always
do
get?
both. I don't know though.
Bacon?
Yeah, bacon for sure.
Okay. Oh, you do multiple?
I just do bacon.
Okay.
But then I want no pico de gallo.
No pico de gallo.
What else can I? The bottom like 3 things.
I'm gonna
that I
throw
want.
this to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
This is not.
I didn't know there were so many caveats.
I'm saying.
Ugh.
But so anyway, Silk Song came out 8 years later, and it's very
8
fun.
years?
8 years. There's 3 people who make the game.
That's insane.
So-
They just made so much money. I mean,
Oh,
they
yeah.
probably spent so much money. It's been 8 years of their goddamn lives, but
Yeah.
still.
But
I
they,
always wonder about those projects that take a really long time, right? Because, like, let's say hypothetically you start, let's say, so 8 years ago, right? That was 2018. Let's say you start working on the game in 2018. Wouldn't, like, technology advance at a rate faster than you're making the game? Like,
I've also thought about
right?
that.
You're like, oh, cool.
with
Like,
graphics and shit.
yeah, you're like, okay, so the game that we've made it is now dated, and like it's like, oh, cool, like Unreal Engine comes out somewhere in that time, and you're like, fuck. Obviously, the game's not made in Unreal Engine; it's like a fucking side scroller. But like, yeah, like, oh, cool, like new graphical design is coming out, and like I can use this to like absolutely expedite how fast I can make this game.
I mean, thankfully, this game is very like it's like 2D hand drawn animation.
It's hand drawn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But so yeah, Silk Song's really good. I think there's a lot of like annoying kind of discourse going on online that was inevitable because with this game taking 8 years to come out and people being so excited for it,
Yeah.
I feel like people want this to be the best game ever.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's the best that it can be while still being like a 2D Metroidvania game. You know what I mean? Like, not that Metroidvanias are like, oh, lesser genre.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think people's expectations are crazy for what the game is.
You're hitting the up key. You're hitting up, left, and right. Like that's like you're jumping around. You're like the boss battles are mostly you dodging laser beams.
And it's a $20, like 30-hour long game.
Yeah.
Like, it's great
People
content.
want it to be like fucking Elden Ring Part 2 because it took 8 years. And it's
Yeah,
like, no,
exactly.
that's not how it works. Just because it took a long time doesn't mean it's going to be like anything different than. Because that's the thing is like, also, if it was like so noticeably different from the first game, people are like, oh, what the fuck is this? It's like, it's
Right.
not Hollow Knight. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, you guys wanted to be something that like beyond Hollow Knight.
Right.
Crazy. So now it's dead because you unplugged it.
Yup.
What?
So yeah, Silk Song's very fun. I really like it a lot. I'm like 5 hours in. And then my other best boy is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Spoiler, there aren't any.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I watched. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Okay. I've seen Perks of Being a Wallflower, but only while at my absolute horniest. And
I was just gonna say, who were you dry humping against when you saw Perks of Being a Wallflower?
fucking exactly that, Danny. I saw Perks of Being a Wallflower because a girl who I did not know was cheating on her boyfriend. Basically, we connected on Tinder, and I was like, "You're cute," and she was like, "Want to do something about it?" And I'm not kidding. That's how fast the correspondence went.
And then you were like, Perks?
And I was like, fucking absolutely, I'll be there. And she's like, let's watch. I get there, I meet her mother because we're hooking up in her house, broken home. And she was like, we're hanging out. She's like, you want to watch Perks of Being a Wallflower? And I'm like, I guess. And she was like, I'm not gonna fuck you on the first date. And then she fucked me on the first date. And Perks of the Wallflower was on the whole time. And I think I vaguely remember the guy who's now Flash dying or something like that.
No one
Crying?
does.
Crying.
It's all crying. That is not a good first date movie. It's real sad.
I remember like him being upset that a guy wasn't into him or something, and it was because he wasn't gay or something like that. That's about all I have.
You have some details for sure.
I remember them being in a car and driving somewhere.
They're in a car for sure, for sure. It's got Emma Watson just struggling to maintain an American accent. What?
Oh, wrong.
Hermione.
Emma Watson.
Hermione.
I'm thinking Emma Stone.
Yeah.
I was like, she's definitely American.
It's so good. It's incredibly good. It's definitely cheesy, but it's like it's like Euphoria pre-Euphoria.
Yes.
Where it's such an honest and raw and brutal depiction of like struggles teens go through in high school while still having that like dreamy nostalgia quality about it. Everyone in the movie has the worst life ever. They all have terrible, terrible, awful lives, and it doesn't really get resolved. And there are no perks to being a wallflower, despite what the title says.
Because the main character, who used to be in a bunch of movies and is now no longer, he was Percy Jackson.
Logan
Right?
Lerman.
Yeah, he was Percy Jackson. He's in love with Emma Watson.
Yeah.
But he's a wallflower, and she's like with somebody else.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She's with someone else, and
the problem is that movie came out around the same time as 500 Days of Summer, which is like basically the adult version of The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
2 movies I think I saw while dry humping a woman. If we're being entirely real.
What was your worst like hookup movie that you've seen?
Oh, I was like, this was a weird choice to put on. Honestly, Perks of Being a Wallflower might be it. If we're being entirely real.
That's a solid answer. I watched. I was on a double date.
Yeah.
With Sarah and Josh and Sarah's roommate at the time that we were trying to get
you
them
guys were trying to get a 2-for-1 deal?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
And so we're on a double date, and the girl, who I guess I won't name, but Sarah's roommate was like, hey, let's put on Inglourious Bastards. And I was like, I don't know if we really want to watch a movie that's mostly not in English.
Yep.
And then we put on Inglourious Bastards. And then she gave Josh a handy under the blanket while I'm trying to be like, hey, Sarah, are you keeping up with this movie? Because it's pretty complex. And I know you don't like subtitles.
Actually, the mise en place here is actually incredible. If you see how Quentin Tarantino framed the shot, you actually get the best depiction of Margot Robbie's toes you could ever possibly ask for.
Yeah, it's just me being an insufferable like sophomore in college.
And Josh trying not to go.
Yeah, and Josh like,
Wow, what a fucking time. Well, that's a shame that didn't work out. That was going to turn into a 4-way, and you know it. You're trying to hook up 2 sets of roommates. There's no way that doesn't get intermingled at some point. Crazy. Wow. That is a long movie.
It's 3 hours of fucking German subtitles.
Can I give you guys an absolute all-time recommendation for a hookup movie? I watched Naked Gun, the new one, last night. That's it right there. 100%. It's a clean hour and 25 minutes. The most easily breakdownable plot of all time, and it is very funny.
I saw on another first date, I saw What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Have you seen that?
No.
That's a bummer.
Yeah?
That's a crazy one. I loved it. I was like enthralled. I didn't pick it, thankfully.
Yeah.
But it's like DiCaprio.
She's trying to like get at you. You're like, get off me. We're in the rising action, you whore.
I'm like, shut up.
I'm trying to hear the score. Fuck. Stop moaning in my ear.
But yeah, it's just unbelievably depressing. Look up What's Eating Gilbert Grape. It's the most depressing movie you'll ever see. I didn't mean you right now. I meant the audience.
Okay, I'm sorry. For some reason, I'm getting 5 centimeters per second recommended me as a Google search right now. Hello.
Anyway, news?
Cool. My news is that there's an Assassination Classroom movie coming out in 2026. Is Koro Sensei coming back? What are we doing here?
So the movie's kind of dumb, unfortunately. It's just a bunch of episodes that were cut for time.
So it's just filler. It's just like 20. It's fucking an hour and a half of non-connected filler.
I know. I'm pretty disappointed that it's not like a prequel or like just about Nagisa.
So many cool characters we could possibly dive into. There's an entire John Wickian assassination underworld we could pop into.
Yeah, so
crazy.
That's all it is.
I mean, it's not that's okay.
I mean, I'll see it, but I like anime movies are anywhere between like exceptional or like the most boring shit you've ever seen.
Yeah.
and I always hate like a shonen filler movie.
Yeah, and there's almost no separation. All right, that brings us to our favorite part of the episode. That is love letters, where me and Danny ask our live audience to give us a question that we answer here live on the podcast. So if you guys want to get the podcast 2 days early, get an hour of additional, or 2 hours of additional Nick and Danny content every single month, we're going to be recording our Naruto prequel, or our Naruto first ever movie reaction next week. So that's going to be coming out probably mid-September-ish. Very excited for that. Naruto and the Rainbow Chakra. It's going to be very, very fun. Or if you guys want to just hang out with me and Danny while we record the podcast here, see the bits that we cut from the podcast, do a little before and after. It's $5 over on Patreon, and we appreciate it very much. It allows for me and Danny to keep doing what we is doing. Psychic Squatch 420 asks, if you could step into the role of one antagonist in an anime world, what MC could you defeat?
You said you got one.
I absolutely have one. Nagato in an absolute heartbeat.
Yeah, you beat Naruto?
I could destroy Naruto as Nagato. First off, Naruto has no right winning this battle against Nagato. And the only reason that Nagato loses in this fight is because, one, he decides basically to give up. And Naruto gives him a talk about a swig, and he's like, oh, I guess you're right. I guess I'll give everybody their souls back. I was being silly. If you're Nagato, all right, don't use Almighty Push before Naruto gets there. There is no reason for Nagato to use up like all of his energy in this colossal Almighty Push to take out like, Kakashi, who we've already killed, Sakura, Tsunade, absolutely struggling to keep even the remotest amount of people alive with Lady Katsuyo. Use the giant Almighty Push that wipes out the biggest village in all of Naruto when Naruto gets there. All of the summons are gone. Naruto's squished. You're absolutely set. There was no reason for Nagato to lose that fight. The only reason he did was A, Kushina, and B, the fact that he got talk no jutsu. Me, I'm not the kind of guy to give up on my ideals of the last 15 years that I rewrote history to achieve because a kid told me about his swing.
Yeah, anyone who gets talk no jutsu'd,
Yeah.
I'm killing in a heartbeat.
Oh my God, yeah.
I have a different route.
Okay.
Put me in the shoes of literally any Dragon Ball Z villain, and I win.
Just blow up the world?
Just literally any of them. Vegeta getting fucking Three Stooges by Gohan, Krillin, and Piccolo
And
while they stole for Goku.
And to some degree, fucking
Yajirobe?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Wouldn't be me.
Yeah.
Could never be me. Every fucking Dragon Ball villain at one point hits a time where Goku's like, hey, Can you like give me like skip a turn? Can you just skip a turn real quick? I got something sick. Like Goku's that Magic the Gathering player who's like, no, wait, don't kill me. I got something so sick coming.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's see the sick thing coming. And then,
it's a board wipe.
Yeah, it's a board wipe, and then they win. The only time it was the opposite is when Vegeta is about to like wipe the floor with Cell. And then Cell is like, wait, mate, let me be perfect.
Yeah.
And then Vegeta's like, all right. But that's two villains fucking doing villain shit to each other.
To see if like which one of them is the better villain. And then it's revealed that Cell is absolutely the better villain. Yeah. I 100% agree. Like the fact that Master Roshi was able to blow up the moon in OG Dragon Ball, mind you, accidentally, means that any villain ever introduced in Z could just blow up the planet whenever they wanted to.
Oh yeah. And then Piccolo does it again.
Yep. How do they get the moon back?
They never explain it.
They never explain how you get the moon back after they blow up the moon and it just comes back. Yeah. It just regenerates, actually. It's fucking, that's wild. Oh,
really
Toriyama.
Funny.
That's fucking awesome. All right, that's all we got this week, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you popping in for another episode of Otakus Anonymous. Special thank you to OA Clips, who's been clipping us up. That's very nice of you. I feel like I've never really had a fan clipping account. That's really cool, and it's doing really well. And that's how you make it in the big leagues, baby. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know. You're not going to hear this, but if you're in Hollywood, me and Danny will be at a premiere, and you could maybe see us walk the red carpet or something. Because that's the thing, people.
You can finally gun us down.
You can finally listen. As long as you're not going through security, like I reckon 1 in 3 people in Hollywood has a gun.
Probably.
I've been listening to Stephen He a lot. Everyone in Hollywood has a pistol.
1 in 3 people.
Yeah. It's a 33% hit rate. It's fucking Wild West out there.
Stephen He will show up to a party and be like, 1 in 3 people talking to you right now has a gun.
Has a gun, and it's not me. Yeah. Oh no, that means you have a 2 in 3 chance.
I want to go to a party. I won't do this.
But I want to go. With a gun?
I want to go to a party.
Trying out our new bit, guys. You liking this?
Just want to go to a party hosted by someone I hardly know enough, like Zach or something like that, or Lonnie.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, hey, man, thank you so much for having me. I'm wearing a bomb vest to be chill.
Hey, if anybody just stand up on a table, if anybody here's ticking, that's me, guys. All right.
I like hug him. I'm clearly chunky under my sweater, and then I pull back, and I've got like rings with strings tied to me.
Like the Joker. You're like, "Ah, ba, 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 ba." Yeah, that's fucking. I love the idea. I love the idea of like bombing a joke to a new group of friends, and you're just like, "Whoa, ba, 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 ba." You fucking better laugh.
I just love that his bomb vest is like 6 hand grenades tied to strings.
Yeah, I do. That's basically how friendship happens. Is like fucking Tim Robinson, just like, oh, he's gotta dig your way through a bad joke. All right, we love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Bye.